Oh, we call that a dramatic pause in the business. Welcome into a fun Friday on the Chase and Big Joe show here on 102.5 The Game. Chase McCabe, his last day at Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp. He'll be back here on Monday. Sitting in today is the good man, Connor Newt, who's on a marathon today. Connor, how are you, buddy?
I am halfway to the finish line, but I'm a glass half full person, not a glass half empty. So I'm kind of sad that it's halfway through my big.
Your big opportunity. You get opportunity on the weekends, right?
I do. Yeah, we'll be on the air tomorrow.
Behind the glass, Parker Kelly. Now, am I to assume that Parker Kelly's taking over for Jake Lyman now? Is that what we're doing here? Or did I overstep my bounds?
Once Connor goes back to school.
Once I return to campus, he will be
okay.
Lyman's producer. But as of now, I am the man in charge.
Okay, so Parker, you're not jumping on the – do we have a new title for the show?
We do. It's called Weekend Huddle.
I like it.
Yes.
From 9 to when?
9 to 12 for these 2 weeks, and then once football starts, we're going back to 9 to 11.
Okay, now you're joining the show.
I am.
Parker.
I am.
Okay.
I'm excited.
And you're joining the show tomorrow. I'm so confused.
Yes, he will be on tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow will be our first episode.
Yep. All right. And then Jake Lyman since he got bumped up to the major leagues.
Yes.
We're good. Okay.
Yes.
All right. How was the last 3 hours?
They were good. They flew by, man. Text line, you guys are great. You guys always bring the goods.
We really have a great audience, don't we?
I am very excited to see the audience for this show because I know it's a different audience.
It's a different audience, but they're fantastic. They always save our tail. We can't remember things. Today is August the 8th. That means it's 8/8.
Jeff Fisher.
Is Happy Jeff Fisher Day. 8/8. Now, it's funny. I post the same picture every year. Jeff Fisher in those pleated
every field goal,
right? Every field goal. And so people are like, well, he only went 8-8, 5 or 6. I don't forget how much time it was, but it's just funny because we think of Jeff Fisher, we always think of 8-8, even though he was a really good football coach.
Yes.
So 96, 97, and 98, they went 8-8. I think they went 8-8 in 06, and a few of the years, like maybe 09, they did, or right. But anyway, it's just fun, having fun with it. But it's funny, Connor, when I post that picture of Jeff Fisher on Happy Jeff Fisher Day, the divide is vast. It's like, bring that guy back, or I never want to see him again. And I'm like, that dude got you
just
to
like
Super
his
Bowl.
record.
Right. He got you to the Super Bowl. And I'm telling you, in the 2000s, when this team came to town, that dude, for a lot of fans, could walk on water.
I mean, has there been a coach that impactful that has walked into the city since him?
Vrabel was getting there.
Yes.
Vrabel was getting there, but Vrabel was a meathead and would rub people the wrong way. But he's still a lot of people that liked him. It's because the Titans, when they came here in 97, but the Titans in 99, they were new, they were fresh, they were Nashville's team. It's like, we're excited. So there'll never be anything like that ever again.
Right. No, for any team in Nashville.
No,
because the Predators sort of had that too. Obviously, they're not as well renowned here in the city as the Titans are.
Right.
We love the Predators. They're great partners to us, and we love covering them. But Titans are football. Nashville is a football city.
Yes, it is. Yep.
So the Titans, this was obviously before I was born, but
God, that's so crazy
the Titans coming here is probably a top 3 moment in this city.
Oh, it might be closer to the top. I mean, it's because Nissan wouldn't be here. Bridgestone would not be here. Oracle wouldn't have moved here.
Right.
That Music City Center wouldn't have been here. So anyway, happy Jeff Fisher Day on 8/8 as we celebrate Jeff Fisher on this day. So you can weigh in 615-737-1025. We got a fun question of the day. We'll get to it in a moment. But first of all, we're talking with Titans play the Bucs tomorrow night, and I heard you on the show earlier. A lot of unknowns. What are we going to see about Cam Ward? He's going to play 1 series, 2 series. What if they go on a 17-play drive? Is that enough to see Cam Ward? I don't know what's going to happen. All I know, I want to see him out there.
Yes, he has to be out there in some capacity. My plan for him was I think he should play a quarter this game, a half next game, and then whatever you can get out of him in Minnesota.
Yeah.
But I don't know. They're going to throw him out there for a maximum of like 3 series.
I want to see more of that. It's only like 10 series during a game. I mean, There's not like you got 37 drives on a game. But I think we see him out there and what he could do tomorrow night on the road. And I want to see he leads the team to the huddle lineup. There's a lot of little things that go on. I want to see if Cam Ward could do that. I think the third game here, the Vikings game, I want to see him play because it's a home crowd. Get him fired up, feeling good before they go to the road to Denver and see what happens. But I'm not expecting a lot from him tomorrow night. But I mean, his practice, you've been out there and Parker's been out there. So erratic, man.
It's the most bipolar practice I think I've ever seen.
Right? Yeah.
Like 1 minute he looks like an elite level quarterback and he looks like he's going to lead this team to the promised land. And then the next he goes out there and he throws a pick right across the middle on an easy route that picked off by Cody Barton of all.
But that's what you expect from a rookie quarterback. I mean, ups and downs, there have to be.
Right.
It's not all going to be sunshine rainbows.
We talked about this, Parker, when you're out there. You played quarterback in college. I mean, he got lazy throwing off his back foot. I think that's a problem, man. I think it's a big problem they got to work on.
Learning what he can and can't get away with. And he loved to throw up the seams at Miami, and now the hash marks, they're so condensed. So that's an adjustment. Plays mind tricks on you.
Preach, brother. You're right. Parker Kelly getting it done in there.
He's a football guy.
Right? Football guy.
It's like John Gruden says, you either like football or you love football.
Yep. God loves football.
He loves football.
Problem is, Parker is so handsome. It's kind of like he starts talking.
You do have a thing for these handsome producers.
It's like Robert Redford back there, man. I'm telling you. What the heck's going on back there?
One day I'll be able to elevate to on camera like both of you.
That's the day you can say I officially made it. Back to that goes on. All right, I'm going to get to our question of the day.
Okay.
Because I love these non-football Fun Friday questions, right? There's a list that came out today. We love lists. And it ranked the top 50 funniest movies of all time. And I got a real problem with the list.
Oh.
I got a real problem with the list. And so we're going to ask you guys today, because I think our listening audience is much better than this list I saw. What's the funniest movie of all time? Of all time, what is the funniest movie? 615-737-102. And I'll read this list come up in a little bit that they think they think the funniest movie ever made is The Hangover.
It's fine.
Ever made. Number one.
Funniest movie of all time? The Hangover?
Yep.
I like it. Now, the sequels I thought were terrible.
Sequels were not good. Yes.
They were not good. The first one's fine. Like, I think Bradley Cooper is fine. And I think, Zach Galifianakis is in it. He's funny. But there are way better. Like, go back 20 years. There are funnier options.
Yeah, right. So The Hangover is number one for everybody there. So we want to hear from you what you think the number one funniest movie of all time is. And there's some on this list. I was like, what? Huh? I've never heard of this and that. And it goes on. But it's always fun to talk about that because it's a fun Friday. What do you think the funniest movie is of all time?
I have
all time.
All time?
What comes to mind immediately?
Wayne's World.
Wayne's World is, according to this, Wayne's World, if I'm having to look for it, is not on the list.
Wow.
Isn't that something?
That's one of the most quotable movies of all
right?
time.
What do you think, Parker? What's your the funniest movie of all time is?
I'm a big Adam Sandler guy. So, have you ever seen what is it? Just go with it. Just go and Blended. I like Blended a lot.
Well, we need to have the title first before you
just go with it.
Just go. It's not on there. It's not on. The only Adam Sandler movie I see Grown Ups at 28.
Is Happy Gilmore the original not on there?
Let me see. Happy Gilmore comes in at number 8.
Okay.
Has I don't think it should be in the top 50. That's
really?
Me.
Okay.
I want to laugh the whole time.
What did you think of Happy Gilmore 2? Have you seen it?
The first 30 minutes, fantastic. The last half, I was like, all right, get this thing over with.
Yeah.
Get it over.
I haven't seen it yet.
What about you?
Too many cameos for me. Way too many. I'm
73, is that right?
I'm surprised they didn't ask me, you, or Connor to be in there.
Right. To do all those that go on. We'll get this list. We want to hear from you guys throughout the show today. What is you think the funniest movie of all time is? This list was ranked by Circle Ranks app users. Those have gone to the movie and seen those. So, yeah.
I could go rank movies, and it would be a public occasion.
We should do that.
Yeah, me and you. Let's go after the show.
By the way, I'm changing your nickname. For those that know Connor Newt, great producer here. You're in school at MTSU, right?
Yes, sir.
What, your last year?
Yes, sir.
All right. So I gave you the nickname Connor, but Connor Newt as in Newt Gingrich, the speaker that I called you Mr. Speaker.
Yeah.
Nobody here got it but me. And I laughed, everything.
But I like it.
I know. But we're changing your name to something more sports-centric.
Okay.
So Connor, in honor of Chuck Connors, you know who he is? Probably don't. TV show called The Rifleman, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was the first guy he played in the NBA and played Major League Baseball. He was the first, I think, dual sport popular athlete. He had the first breaking of the backboard in the NBA. He played for the Boston Celtics. So your new nickname is now The Rifleman. It's simple.
I love that.
Powerful. It's like, I'm the rifleman.
I love that.
People are like, what? Chuck Connor. So Chuck Connor was in a TV show called The Rifleman, which
A Western?
a Western, man. It's a great, and he's the first guy to break the third wall in TV.
Wow.
Because he's walking, the credits are on the beginning of the series. He's walking down the middle of the street in some Western town, and at the very end, he looks at the camera and he walks off. It's the first time somebody broke the third wall on TV, and so we love it. So you're now the rifleman.
I love that, actually.
The rifleman.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, there was a rifleman played Auburn basketball named Chuck Person because he shot all the time. Problem is, Chuck got arrested recently for some nefarious activities off the court. And I think Chuck might be in prison. So you're a different rifleman than
not associated with the other rifle.
Did it have anything to do with the rifle? Why he got arrested?
It did not. It did not. I have to look up exactly what it was. He was on Bruce Pearl's staff up to like 3 or 4 years ago and got in trouble. So you're not that rifleman. You're our rifleman.
Not associated with the actual rifle.
No, not zero with Chuck, with Chuck Person. And because he shot all the time, and then Chuck Connor, Chuck Person. Now you're Connor Newt, so you're on the backside of that, which is good.
Cool.
So we've only gone 12 minutes, and we have accomplished 0.
I'm fine with that.
That's all we got here. All right, we'll come back. We'll talk more Titans at 12:30. Logan Robinson from Bucks Game Day is going to join us. And look, we love PK. We love Tehran. But we're going to get a completely different look at the Titans football team from the other side. And what do they think about the Titans? What do they think about Cam Ward? Guy was at practice yesterday and had some great videos of Jeffrey Simmons and the tussles that went on and all that. We'll come back next with more of that. You're listening to the Chase and Big Joe Show right here on 102.5 The Game. Oh, yeah. Welcome back to the Chase and Big Joe show here on 102.5 The Game, brought to you by the Omni Nashville Hotel. If I could get away with playing Steve Earle all day long, by God, I would. All right, Connor Newton in with me today. Parker Kelly behind the glass. A lot of fun. Our question of the day is, they just released the top 50 funniest movies of all time. We have problem with it because a lot of those movies we don't think deserve to be even be in the top 50. And we want to hear from you, 615-737-1025. Did you ever see Borat?
I tried it, and it's fine. I think it's a bit overblown.
Okay. Slick says, the first time I saw Borat, I was literally crying in the theater. You know, a movie is funny when you have to rewatch it so you can catch all the jokes that you missed the first time because you're laughing too hard to hear them. Borat made it at number 28 on the list too as well. Nevada Josh comes in and says, too many to pick one. Anchorman's pretty fun, and you can't go wrong with Cheech and Chong.
I've never seen Cheech and Chong.
Oh, yeah. It's a different time, different landscape. Cheech and Chong are fantastic.
What about Benchwarmers?
I don't know if
Is that
Benchwarmers
on
made
there?
the list or not. Let me see here. I'll check the list there. How you doing today? Good. Let's see here. Let me give you the top 10 real quick.
Okay.
Benchwarmers, Parker Kelly is not on this list.
Kidding me.
No, right? So number 10 is Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Eh.
I'm fine. You didn't see it. It's British humor. It's pretty funny. Number 9 is Old School
With Will Ferrell?
with Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
So number 8, Happy Gilmore. Number 7, it's not so much a comedy, but it is a good movie, The Big Lebowski.
I haven't seen that, actually.
It's not bad. Number 6, I laughed one time in this movie. It does not deserve to be in the top 200. Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Oh, I thought that was funny.
Did not laugh.
Really?
Did not laugh. Number 5 made me laugh. Wedding Crashers.
That's on my list.
Okay. I think it's the top. That deserves to be there.
Yes.
Number 4 is one you probably never seen, but it's damn funny. If you catch it on cable, watch it. My Cousin Vinny.
I've never seen that.
It is so good. It's really funny.
I've
funny,
seen it
funny.
on cable before. I just haven't tuned in.
Number 3 on this list of the top 50 comedies of all time. Number 3, Superbad.
I hated Superbad.
Did you really?
I did not think it was funny.
Oh, there were parts of that.
Now I think the whole, what is it? What's the license plate?
I don't know. Oh, yeah, I don't remember what it is.
Yeah. It's killing me. It's super famous. That's funny.
I mean, the scene where McLovin's in
McLovin. That's what it is.
is in the supermarket trying to buy beer is pretty funny.
Yeah.
And who's the Jonah
Hill.
Yeah. Have you seen him lately?
Yeah. He's lost a lot of weight.
And he's like buffed up. It's
Yeah.
crazy. Number 2 is a movie that I did not see the theaters, and I watched it the first time. I was like, nah. Then I've watched it 1,000 times. It gets funnier and funnier. Step Brothers
Love Step Brothers.
deserves to be in the top 10.
One of my
Cable
favorite
made that
movies.
movie, and of course, number 1 is The Hangover. That we'll talk sports in a minute, guys. But everybody just blowing up here on our text line. 9708 says Caveman with Ringo Starr's not on the list. No, that movie is something else that came out in the early 80s, I think so. Don't Mess with the Zohan.
That's Adam Sandler.
Yeah. He was the barber or the
Yeah.
stylist
I didn't like that one.
that went on. All right, Mike and Las Casas. Thank you, Mike. One that gets on the list because I'm older than you guys. Fletch. Fletch is one of the most quotable movies from my generation of all time
I've never
with
seen
Chevy
that.
Chase. It's one of the most quotable
I will
movies.
watch. I love Chevy Chase, so I will watch that.
And it's good. JD says National Lampoon's Vegas Vacation. I will add to that, JD, all the vacation movies. European Vacation.
That one's all right.
But the original one and Vegas Vacation are pretty funny
Yeah.
as well.
The original one. I mean, Christmas is always going to be the best one to me, but the original one where they go to Wally World is pretty fantastic.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
It's so good. It's hard to believe that movie came out in like 1982 or 1983, so long ago when it came out. It's crazy. 615-737-1025 if you want to weigh in on anything topics we have today. All right, we'll get back to talk to the Titans here for a little bit. We have guests coming at 12:30. Logan Robinson for Bucks Game Day. Do we have a call?
We have like
We
five
have
calls.
like 5 calls.
Oh, I can't read anything.
I got him right here.
Connor's got it. The Rifleman's got him. Take it,
I got
Rifleman.
him. Tommy in Lebanon on our phone line, driven by WilsonCountyHyundai.com. Tommy, what's up, my man? Tommy.
I think he dropped.
Oh, no. Tommy, call back. I'm sorry.
Tommy. Let's go to Bill on our phone line. Bill, what's up, my friend?
Bill.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hello? Oh, hey, it's Neil, not Bill. I don't know why
Oh.
you said that. That's amazing.
Well,
Now, one of my favorite comedy movies of all time, Will Ferrell and Zach Galifianakis, The Campaign. If you have not watched that movie, you will laugh. And where he plays Brent, was it Cam Brady?
Yes. Yes. You know what? That is a great movie. A very underrated comedy because some of the things that were said in there and some of the things they did, you're laughing out loud like constantly. That's a great one. The Campaign.
That to me is Will Ferrell's funniest movie from top to bottom. I don't care what I'll argue that. It's even better than Talladega Night.
That's pretty funny. Pretty good. Thank you, Neil. Appreciate you, brother.
Hey, not a problem. Y'all have an amazing day, man. God bless you guys.
All right, you too,
Thanks,
man.
Neil. Have you seen The Other Guys with Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg?
I didn't like it.
Really?
What's wrong with me?
I don't know. Because that's probably one of the funniest movies
I
I've ever seen.
I thought Will Ferrell's overacting on that.
This has to be the most popular question of the day because I cannot handle all these phone calls back here.
You got
There's
it, buddy.
17 of them.
Have you seen the new Naked Gun yet?
First 20 minutes, fantastic. And then they were like, we're bored. Just do this and do that.
Yeah.
First 20 minutes, we're great. We get more calls.
Oh, yeah, we got it.
You're in charge of the calls,
Okay,
Connor.
let's go to Howard on our phone line. Howard, are you with us? Are you having trouble with the phone back there? Howard, are you with us?
Howard. Yeah, man.
Yeah, sir.
So I think that the old people or whoever you told were probably a lot younger than me, but Animal House has got to be the best comedy. And another one, which is a sports movie, Slapshot.
Slapshot's great.
Hold on, Howard. Don't go anywhere. Animal House. Oh, I'm going to be mad. Animal House is not on this list.
See, that's a huge mistake. They've obviously polled a bunch of people who were, in their 20s or maybe early 30s. But Animal House, I saw that in the theater when I was a teenager, and you roared and you laughed from beginning to end.
It's still relevant today. I mean, if you're going off to college today, you watch Animal House, you'll still laugh. You know what's even funny about that? That was Kevin Bacon's first ever movie in Animal House. It just makes me laugh because Kevin Bacon's like 17 years old doing that. And neither is Slapshot on this. Howard, thanks, buddy. Appreciate you weighing in, man. Got more? The Rifleman, you're in charge of the phones, brother.
They're all anonymous here. I can't really see. Tommy is back on with us. Tommy, how are you, sir? Parker, you're struggling with those phones back there.
You want to come back here?
No.
It's a madhouse.
That's all right. Where is Tommy on yet? We got Tommy?
No, I can't hear him. So
all right.
I mean,
I'm trying my best back here, guys. I really am.
Okay, take a deep breath. 2312 says Caddyshack. Caddyshack comes in at 16th on this list by Circle Ranks app users all time. So Caddyshack cracks at 16. Caddyshack to me might be the most quoted movie in my lifetime.
Yeah, I've seen it. I was younger then, so I could probably watch it now and think it's a lot funnier. But
so like at number 48, a movie called Knives Out.
Knives Out isn't even a comedy.
I thought it was terrible.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't like it.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a murder mystery.
It's with Chris Evans, guy that played Captain America.
It's Daniel Craig, who was James Bond.
Oh, okay.
Chris Evans. It's okay. It's fine. It's nothing great.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood at 31. That's not a comedy.
That was Brad Pitt and
Leo.
Yeah. That was a good movie though.
They just did this list to irritate us.
I think this is made by young people that don't understand what a comedy movie is.
I mean, there's a few older movies in there, like Major League makes it.
Major League's great.
How did we not mention that already?
It's good. Major League comes in. I'll do the 20 through 11. Meet the Parents at 20. Bridesmaids 19. Bridesmaids very funny. I know you're like, oh, I'm not watching it. I'm telling you, it's a funny movie. Groundhog Day at 18. 40-Year-Old Virgin at 17. Caddyshack 16. Dazed and Confused at 15. Snatch at 14. Office Space at 13. Anchorman 12. Ferris Bueller Stay Off at 11.
Where's Ricky Bobby?
Talladega did not make the list, according to this. Semi-Pro did at 45.
Semi-Pro's good.
Came in. Like Blazing Saddles at 34. By the way, do not play any clips from Blazing Saddles.
Oh, please do not.
Whatever you do, just don't.
It does not hold up today.
I'm just telling you right now, don't do that. Grown-ups 28, dodgeball 27. So continue these on with us. These are fun to talk about because you guys are fantastic, because I'd rather take y'all's list than this dumb list that they're giving us out here, which some movies, I just don't like. Meet the Parents. It's funny.
One I liked, my mom likes it and kind of forced it on me, and I ended up enjoying it. Father of the Bride with
the original.
Yes.
With Steve Martin.
Steve Martin.
Yeah. Well, that's the remake of the original,
yeah.
but
it's Steve Martin and Martin Short.
Yes.
Pretty funny.
It is. I will give you that.
What's the movie with all the Catholic nuns? Was it The Help?
That was Sister Act and Sister Act 2.
Yeah. Okay.
The Help. That's completely different. Help is what you need with the phones back there.
That is true.
All right, we will take a break. We're after talk some sports next. We'll go down to Tampa and talk to Logan Robinson. He's with Bucks Game Day. I'm looking forward to this. Get a different view of the Titans from the opposing sideline instead of the one we're used to talking about all the time. The Rifleman is in today. Parker Kelly as well. This is the Chase and Big Joe Show, brought to you by the Omni Nashville Hotel right here on 102.5 The Game.
You were worried that beat wasn't going to drop, were you?
I thought that was something you play when you enter the bedroom. I was like, what the hell is this? Welcome back to the Chasing Big Joe show here on 102.5 The Game. The Rifleman's in with me today. Parker Kelly behind the glass. We'll take your responses to the top one. What do you think the funniest movie of all time? Coming off this really atrocious list we've been reading, what they think the top 50 funny movies of all time are. 615-737-1025. Now let's head down to Tampa. Let's bring in Logan Robinson. He's with Bucks Game Day. He was at the practice yesterday. I bugged him on Twitter to get on here, and Logan is here. Logan, good afternoon, man. How are you?
Good afternoon. Doing good. Out of that heat from yesterday, enjoying the day off, so feeling a lot better today.
Oh, I love it. We loved your video yesterday at practice. When we get the Titans perspective on this side of the street. I want to get what you thought about the Titans yesterday, Logan, from top to bottom, starting with Cam Ward and making your way down.
Cam Ward is an impressive guy. So I actually cover Florida State Seminoles, so got to know Cam Ward quite a bit last year while covering FSU and the Miami matchup. So it was really intriguing for me going into the practice to watch Cam Ward and how he looked. He's a guy that, like, in person, he's so relaxed in the pocket. That's what a lot of the beat members from the Tennessee Titans were telling me. It's something that you're not really used to. Also, too, a lot of the guys from the Bucs side were talking about Cam Ward and just the way that he plays. You just kind of can't read him too well, but he was doing a good job getting some passes off in the secondary against the Bucs. And I think, to me, the biggest thing is if they can protect Cam Ward, allow him to have his time. We know he's got an arm and he can get the ball downfield, but he's an impressive young man. And I really like the way that he works in the pocket. If he can improve and just get developmental aspects in there, I mean, I think he's someone that could be special for the Titans. Just got to put some pieces around him.
So even though he's been up and down here in camp in Nashville watching him, he's had some really bad days, but he's had some flashes of brilliance. How did he look yesterday running against the Bucs? I think his first pass was intercepted.
It was Hassan Reddick, who's the new member of the Buccaneers. As we all know, he's a guy that kind of had some chatter throughout the offseason of he's going to be one that's going to step up, and he did grab an interception from Cam Ward. It was just a bad throw off to the left side, a short throw as well, as something I wasn't even expecting. Hassan Reddick got the interception. He punted the ball because that was actually right after they had that brawl going on out there on the field. So the defense for the Bucs was fired up. He had Vita Vea, who's a big boy. He was dancing and having a good time. But yeah, that was Cam. And I think for the team, first team offense versus first team defense, and talking about Cam Ward against the Bucs, it was up and down. You had some throws where he was able to go really more intermediate throws, nothing deep for the most part. But that Bucs defense to us throughout training camp has honestly been beating the Bucs offense. So it was not an easy task for Cam Ward.
Oh, that's interesting. Logan Robinson from Bucks Game Day is joining us here on the Chasing Big Joe show. Real quick, the Jarvis Brownlee scrum that he went to the tent. Do you know what happened there? Because we haven't figured out what went on there.
Yeah, so it's funny because I also covered Jarvis Brownlee when we cover FSU. He's a guy that likes to chirp and he talks, and I just found that video earlier this morning, and it seemed like he was just jawing with one of the Bucs fans over there, and they were talking trash to him. And I don't think it was as dramatic as I saw on Twitter. People were tweeting. It was just kind of them going at it a little bit, and he walked off back to his teammates. So nothing too crazy. But Jarvis Brownlee, he's a guy, since I covered him in Tallahassee, he's a chirper. And you know what? It was a little fiery. I would say overall, I know we'll probably get into the brawl and everything, but overall, there was a lot of energy from both sides. And I thought it was a really good joint practice, better than what the Bucs had last year with the Miami Dolphins.
We're talking to Logan Robinson of Bucs Game Day down in Tampa. Logan, you just kind of alluded to it. I wanted to get into the brawl a little bit, but mainly the Cam Ward aspect of it. It was reported that Cam fired a ball at one of the Bucs players and got involved. What did you see in that moment? What kind of caused that?
So I was with a lot of the media members in the end zone view looking at them. And to me, I did not see where Cam Ward was getting crazy involved. He was actually hanging out, dapping up some of the Bucs players right after, like during the brawl was going on, or at least afterward. I don't know what happened initially, though, if Cam Ward was involved as much as maybe some other people were tweeting or showing. I just know for the most part, Cam Ward was just dapping up and getting some high fives from some of the Bucs guys that know him very well. Of course, his social media presence is big, and also Shiloh Sanders is there as well. Those two have a good relationship. So to me, maybe Cam Ward is getting a little fiery a tiny bit, but I don't think it was more maybe on the O-line and the D-line getting after with one another.
Was there any urgency from either coaching staff to break up the skirmish, or did they just let him have it?
They just let him go. That's kind of the way, at least since covering the NFL side the last 5 years or so. These coaches just let him go. I actually saw when I filmed Cody Mauch and going against Simmons and that fight going on, one of the coaches was just smiling the whole time and just letting it go. I mean, these guys have been tired of the heat. It's hot as hell. It was 100 degrees yesterday out there on the practice field, so probably 115 degrees to those guys in pads. But the coaches were smiling. I mean, that's just kind of just how it's going to be. They're tired of hitting one another. So when they got their first chance to go against somebody else, it's a fun feeling. So it was all respectable at the end. A lot of guys after practice hanging out and signing autographs. So it was all good at the end.
Sure. Yeah. Logan, one more from me on the practice front. The Buccaneers obviously have one of, if not the most elite wide receiver rooms in the NFL. Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, just drafted Emeka Egbuka. How did the Titans secondary look stacked up to that wide receiver room?
I thought for the most part, so Emeka Egbuka started off hot in one-on-ones. He was able to get a deep shot that I think was all across social media for a good bit. He was able to get a good grab, but I'll be honest with you, though. When there were 7-on-7, those DBs were really tight on Egbuka. Egbuka had 2 drops. Jarvis Brown, like we were talking about earlier, he's a guy that likes to get physical, too, right at the line and press. But then also, too, Mike Evans did make some grabs. That's just Mike Evans. Him and Baker Mayfield, since Baker Mayfield arrived, those guys have clicked immediately. So Mike Evans did have some good grabs and had some deep shots as well. Outside of that, I would say maybe Jalen McMillan for the Bucs was able to find some strides against the Titans secondary. But I'd say for the most part, though, it wasn't easy for the Bucs offense, which last year was one of the best in the league. And that's the thing. The Bucs have to improve. They got to do better as well with the new offensive coordinator with Josh Grizzard coming in. So a lot of adjustments for the Bucs offense. But to me, I would say the Titans, at least the defensive back room, were able to make some plays and most importantly, make some plays on some balls. Almost had a few interceptions as well.
Logan Robinson from Bucs Game Days on the Chase and Big Joe show. Your impressions of Jeffrey Simmons. I think we shared your video 1 billion times up here in Nashville of the one-on-one. Simmons is kind of the pulse of that defense. What was your reaction to Jeffrey yesterday?
And he's a unit. I mean, I love football. I only played it in high school, but I just think it's insane how big some of these guys can look at times. And, we're around Vita Vea. And Vita Vea is a different kind of specimen, as we all know. But Jeffrey Simmons is a unit. He's a big boy, and he was the one that was actually chirping the most. I would say he was the one that kind of started everything with Cody Mauch. He was the one that chirping right after. So they already had a rep before that, before they started fighting with one another. They had a rep where Cody Mauch, I'd say, probably won it a little bit, but Cody was talking, and Jeffrey was like, I'm ready to go back. Let's do it again. And so once Jeffrey got down and got into his 3-point stance, I mean, those guys just were ready to just get after it with one another. And I think Jeffrey Simmons is a really impressive player. And I know for the Titans, y'all want to see him be a massive presence for y'all because that's what you need there in the defensive line room to make plays and be a game changer. And he's a fun dude to watch. And I was actually watching after practice, and he was all cool, gassing up all the Bucs players. I'm sure he and Cody exchanged some good words afterward, but that's what you want. You want football. You want definitely the defensive line. You want that dude to be nasty and get back there. Jeffrey Simmons is one of my favorite players in the league just because of the way that he plays with his tenacity.
I think thanks for the rundown. Last question here for that. Can somebody just hire John Gruden? Just give him a job.
Sure.
Right?
I know, right? I know. And, you're seeing him on Barstool now, and it's been great because, I mean, you get some really good content from him, but I really wish I could have ran by and saw him yesterday. He's a really fun dude, and he's all around doing all these things with all these different NFL teams. But I'd love to see John Gruden back on the field. He did say, I think it was like last week or something, where he wants to get back out there coaching, and he's just super fun to talk with, and imagine having him on the show. It'd be so.
Oh my goodness! I still think Logan. Right now, John Gruden on the field is the most influential football person in the country. I just think,
I think
they love him. Every college team and pro team loves that guy.
that's what I'm saying, because he also just he remembers all these names. He knows all the players. He knows all the coaches. He has all different stories and everything. He's just a special person, and he actually does a lot for the media, for the Bucks media behind the scenes. And he's a really good guy, and hopefully maybe he'll get that next opportunity. But right now, I'm really enjoying what he's going to give us. Definitely going into this next NFL season, tons of content coming our way from him.
I absolutely agree. Logan Robinson, thank you at Bucks Game Day, man. We appreciate you. Thanks for the insight. This was really good, man. Have a good day. We'll talk to you soon.
Absolutely. Good luck this season. Thanks,
all right,
guys.
thank you,
Thanks,
Logan
Logan
Robinson. With see, now listen, that was an unbiased opinion of the Titans, because we see him out there. You and Parker have been out there all the time, good and the bad. He said they basically toe-to-toe with a pretty good Bucks team.
Yeah, and that's been kind of the narrative on Twitter. Like, these Titans media, no offense to them, they make it out all the Titans had the worst practice of all time. And then you see kind of the Bucks Twitter. The Bucks had the worst practice of all time.
Yeah.
It was nice to hear a Bucks guy with an unbiased standpoint saying, yeah, they both looked pretty good. They were both going toe-to-toe, and it was pretty even practice.
Man, talk about the description of Jeffrey Simmons. He's a unit.
It is funny to hear how he's viewed outside of this city.
Yeah, they love it. I mean, he's just a massive dude, man. It's crazy. We'll take a break. We'll come back. Our question of the day is, what do you think the funniest movie of all time is? We have one of the worst top 50 just released, what they think funny movies of all time are. But before we do that, 615-737-1025. I'm not a big preseason football guy. I'm watching a game tonight because of one thing. And I think a lot of other people will as well. We'll tell you what that is. The Rifleman is in today with me, as well as Parker Kelly. This is the Chasing Big Joe Show, 102.5 The Game. All right, welcome back into the Chase and Big Joe show here on 102.5 The Game. The Rifleman, Connor Newt's in today. Chase is at his last day at Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp, hanging out with Skid Row, Cinderella, White Snake.
I heard Winger was coming out today, too.
Winger. Winger lives here in Nashville, by the way.
Do they?
Do they? Do he?
It's him.
It's one guy.
It's one guy.
Winger, yep.
I thought it was a band.
It is a band, but
I only know one song.
That's all we all know too as well. So he's managed to parlay that into 40 years of doing that. So Chase, be back here. It was White Snake, Rat, Skid Row, and Cinderella. That
I heard they're cooking kale today.
I can't chase him and know. He's like, Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp, huh? I was like, yep. Have some songs ready to go when you get back here on Monday. Now Chase is on a little vacation right there. We'll get back to our question of the day. What do you think is the funniest movie of all time? Coming off this awful list by this movie-going company that has their top 50 funniest movies, which are awful. They say The Hangover's number one. 615-737-1025. I think we had such a mass volume of calls that came in at one time. We're good now. Parker Kelly took a deep breath. We're good back there. By the way, Parker Kelly's hair is evolving into George Jones. You're getting George Jones hair.
Is that a good or bad thing?
That's a great thing.
Okay.
You look like Donald Trump Jr. right now.
Pipe down, Rifleman.
Oh,
Ryan Kalkbrenner.
Oh, that's great.
Ryan Kalkbrenner.
615-737-1025. What do you think the funniest movie is, in your opinion, out there? We'll read all these come up in a little bit. But tonight, Shedeur Sanders is starting for the Browns. I can't wait to watch this. I am rooting big time for this young man. Are you? No, but a lot of people aren't, which is fine. I am.
I was talking about this before we got in the year together. If Shedeur Sanders goes out there and plays out of his mind and throws for over 100 yards, Twitter is going to melt down.
Yes.
And say, this guy should have been the number one overall pick. And it'll be even worse tomorrow if Cam Ward has a bad day and Shedeur Sanders looks good.
Yeah.
Titans Twitter is going to be, well, we made the mistake. Not all of Titans Twitter, just a certain vocal minority of Titans Twitter. Well, we made a mistake. We should have drafted Shedeur Sanders, to which I say 31 other teams also passed up on Shedeur Sanders.
Times four.
He was a 5th round guy.
Yeah.
I'm expecting not a lot out of Shedeur tonight, but I will be watching simply just to see what he does.
Yeah, I want to see him in action. Who are the Browns playing?
Oh, good question.
Are they playing Vrabel?
The Panthers.
Damn it. Hope they played Vrabel. All right, played the Panthers. Well, I mean, that's good. I mean, I want to see him succeed. I think he's a good quarterback. And I know people like, well, he knew in Colorado. 13, 12. I understand all that.
Right.
But he's not a bad quarter. I saw him. What game did I watch against Colorado played last year? I forget what it was. I mean, they beat the snot out of him. And that dude popped up.
That was Nebraska.
Was it Nebraska?
Mm-hmm.
I think it was. Yes.
Dylan Raiola. Yep.
Yes. They beat the snot out of him. He popped up and just kept going. I'm like, all right, this is beyond talent. I mean, this is grind and grit. You want to get this team on your back. I had no problem with it. Now he slipped and fell. I get all that. But the Browns might have, if he succeeds, might have one of the biggest steals of all time.
Yes. But it's a low risk pick for them because he was drafted in the 5th round. If he sucks and he flames out, then
right.
Guess what? You sacrificed a 5th round pick. Not a lot of guys come out of the 5th round and become all pro NFL players. That's just not how it works.
Right. I mean, you look at Purdy, came in the 7th round.
Right.
And he's got that massive contract. It just doesn't happen. I mean, there are more flameouts, 1st round picks, probably than anything else has happened throughout history. It just doesn't happen. So I want to see how good he is tonight, run the offense. Let me ask you this. Here's a question I got. I was watching the Raiders-Seahawks game last night because I can't sleep at night. And
are you okay?
Yeah, not really. Like the 2nd or 3rd team quarterback for was it the Seahawks or I don't remember. And you come in and you're just handing the ball off, right?
For Seattle?
Yeah.
Okay.
And just handing the ball off. I'm like, if I'm going in there, and it was part of the Ravens too, the Ravens 3rd team quarterback. And I'm thinking, if I go in there and I'm competing for a job, I'm not handing the ball off. I'm audibling out of every play to throw the ball. Am I dumb in that?
No.
Hell, I can hand the ball off.
No.
Especially if you're auditioning for a backup role.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah. You got it. You're auditioning. You're on the fringe of being cut, especially if you are a 3rd string quarterback. Like if I'm Tim Boyle for the Titans, I'm checking out of every single run play, and I'm just slinging the ball
letting that
downfield.
thing go, baby.
Yes.
Bombs over Baghdad. Just let that thing go.
Right? I'm not going to hand the ball off. And I'm certainly not going to run some dumb RPO when I can't run.
Right.
I'm going to launch it.
You've got a third string offensive line in there. You're not going to have any time.
Because if you look at the highlight and say, Connor Newt with the Browns last night, look at this 87-yard bomb he threw instead of, hey, Bill Smith had a 57-yard touchdown run. Nobody knows your name.
Yeah.
I'll be throwing the ball down the field constantly.
And people will say, well, that's defying the coach and the system. If I'm the coach and I see a quarterback do that and complete and, make a good result out of a audible play, that to me screams leadership.
Yep.
That screams, okay, he's a little stubborn, but he's teachable, and we can develop this guy into something.
If you know you're going to get cut, it's like, all right, I'm going to get cut on Monday. I got a game Saturday.
Nothing to lose.
You're damn right I'm going out there. Rich Gannon is one of the most underrated quarterbacks of all time. Out of Delaware, spent a lot of time with the Vikings, bouncing around and up with the Raiders. He did that in preseason games. He really showed who he was and capable of running the offense. I would have that. I'm not handing the ball off.
Now, the reality is, if someone were to do that, most of the time, I think ownership would say, yeah, he's probably not going to make the team anyway, so we're just going to go ahead and cut him. But I'm with you. If I am in that situation, hell yeah, I'm going, I got nothing to lose. Might as well just showcase my talent. Yeah,
that's all you got to do. And, like we've had Tim Hasselbeck has said time and time again, keep playing till all 32 teams tell you to beat it. Yep. Keep playing. You got tape. Tomorrow night, Tim Boyle put something on tape. The Bucs signed Teddy Bridgewater, right?
Yes.
They might cut him when Baker's healthy and their backup's healthy. But he's got hey, here's what I did in the preseason game. Bridgewater's already got tape out.
It's an audition tape for another team. Look at Kurt Warner. Kurt Warner was on the Green Bay Packers practice squad, right?
That's right.
Didn't go in at a certain time when he was told. At least that's what the movie was. I'm sure it was glorified.
Sure.
I saw it. It was great. I loved it.
It was good. But gets cut by the Packers, goes to the Arena League for a while.
Iowa Barnstormers.
What do you know about the Iowa Barnstormers, man?
Thank you, John Gruden. Anyways, that's all audition tape.
Yep.
And he gets signed by the Los Angeles or they were St. Louis at the time.
Right.
And they wins a Super Bowl. He's the MVP of the league. That is a very, very extreme case of something like this.
But it can happen.
But it can happen. It is a possibility.
I mean, you look at opportunity. If Trent Green doesn't get his knee blown out in a preseason game in '99, we never hear of Kurt Warner. We never hear of him. He doesn't play, doesn't start, doesn't do anything. He might bounce around a few more teams, but you get your opportunity to do that and to shine and make it happen. And Kurt Warner did just that and ended up being in the Super Bowl. Real quick, his movie that came out, right? So I used to work with a guy that got into a Twitter battle with Kurt Warner. So Kurt Warner's movie came out and the guy replied back and says, yeah, you're still trash. And Kurt Warner said, excuse me? And he's like, yeah, you're trash. And this went on. Kurt Warner kept responding to him. I'm like, Kurt, stop responding to him.
Giving him everything you want.
One has a gold jacket, the other person doesn't.
And the bottom line was this guy was a Titans fan. He was mad that they lost. It's finally came out and Kurt's like, I'm sorry for that, but I hardly think I'm trash. I'm like, quit responding back to this friend of mine who's just all he's doing is trolling you on this and to say that you were trash. And Kurt Warner's far from trash. I mean, the guy went to 3 Super Bowls, probably should have won the third one with the Cardinals. I mean, he took the Cardinals with Ken Wisenhunt's dumbass to a Super Bowl in 2000 and should have won the game. Didn't win because Big Ben had that pass to San Antonio Holmes on the side over there, but
the famous toe tap,
exactly right. But I'm telling you, man, if you're a quarterback, let it go, man. Let it go.
Now, Sonny on the text line makes an interesting point. What about that third string running back that's also trying to make the team, and you're taking reps away from him?
Who's got the ball? Who makes the call?
Who's calling the plays? Not the running back.
Yeah, go in and kind of want to get a single wing. Hey, coach, if you're on the single wing, get the ball back.
If Tajay Spears is the one calling the plays, I think we got a different problem.
Yes, we do. All right, that's the first hour here. We got lots more coming your way, including we'll talk more Titans going on, but there is a list of the top 40 most important players in college football in 2025. 2 of them have local ties. One of them is really way up there, which I was like, this is good because I like him. I didn't think he'd make the list, but he's up there. We'll tell you about that list coming up next. The Rifleman's in for Chase today. Parker Kelly behind the glass. This is the Chase and Big Joe show right here on 102.5 The Game. All right, welcome back into the second hour of the Chase and Big Joe show right here, right here on 102.5 The Game, brought to you by the Omni Nashville Hotel. I got like 13 tabs up on my computer, and my computer is frozen because that's my fault. The Rifleman, Connor Newton today for Chase, who's at Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp. Parker Kelly behind the glass. We're still taking your responses on the text line, 615-737-1025. What you think the funniest movie is of all time based off this really dumb list by Circle Ranks, who they say the top 50 comedy movies all time rated by Circle Ranks app users. And all these users need to be committed because these are really bad. They have The Hangover at number 1, Step Brothers number 2, and a few others on there. And a lot of things that we like aren't on there, like Blazing Saddles at 34. Blazing Saddles is a top 10 comedy movie of all time.
It's fantastic.
It's just, we can't play clips.
No.
So Parker, if you do, you're solely responsible.
That
for
is that's one of Pete Weber's favorite movies.
Oh, I bet it
I
is.
could really get us all fired if I played
No,
clips
you
from
get
that.
you fired, not us. We told you not to. Tommy Boy's at 23.
I like Tommy Boy.
Tommy Boy is a fantastic movie, and it's got heart.
Yeah, it's a good story.
When his dad dies, it becomes a different movie.
Yeah.
And it's like you feel him. I mean, you feel the movie when he's walking down the road and the leaves, and it's like early fall. Your heart breaks for him, man. You kind of root for him. So it's a different movie. It's still, to me, a top 5 comedy of all time that gets on there. But some of these movies, they've got like 21 Jump Street is at 50.
That's fine.
Yeah,
It's funny.
Okay.
Some of the more modern comedies that they have on here, I don't think are as funny as other people do.
Coming to, that's going to hit a generational shift. Like Coming to America, to me, is a top 5 movie.
I love Coming to America.
Part 2 was awful.
I hated it. The remake was terrible.
Right. Do you know in part 2, when they're downtown, going to Madison Square Garden for an event?
Yeah.
It's St. John's versus MTSU in basketball.
Really?
On the marquee. It's very cool when you see that on there. Let's see. The Sandlot's at 32.
Bold take, I do not like the Sandlot.
Do you not?
It's
okay.
It's fine.
It's okay.
I'm just looking at Chris Farley movies at this point.
School of Rock at 42. I don't see.
Was that Jack Black?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like that one.
The guy who wrote School of Rock wrote White Lotus, the HBO series. Yeah, I'm getting you knowledge here today.
Interesting.
So keep them coming, 615-737-1025. Or you can call Parker Kelly and have him wig out again.
Everybody call. Everybody call me. Let's go.
Every single person
behind the glass. We're 2 weeks away from the start of college football, 3 weeks away from Vanderbilt, Tennessee, and MTSU hit the field. So ESPN had a list up of the top 40 most important players in college football in 25. You know who number 1 is?
Arch Manning.
He's done nothing but Arch Manning. By the way, they're like talking about Arch Manning in the 26th draft. Arch Manning ain't coming out.
No.
Archie said that he wouldn't.
Yeah.
Did you see his grandfather said that?
I did see that.
Yep.
Even if it's to the Saints, because then Archie will step in like he did with Eli. Don't go to the Chargers because they're terrible. Even to his hometown, he ain't going to play because it will. I read somewhere it would take Arch Manning 6 years to make what he's going to make in this year and next year at Texas.
Garrett Nussmeier would make sense to go to the Saints. His dad coached for them.
He did.
Yeah, he's a Louisiana guy. Yeah,
he's at LSU right now.
But he can't come back next year, right? He's a senior, correct?
Yeah, he's 5th year.
Okay, yeah.
So I just think the Manning family traditionally plays as much college football as they possibly can. Archie played all 4 years at Ole Miss.
Good point.
Peyton played all 4 years at Tennessee. Eli played all 4 years at Ole Miss. Arch is a sophomore, redshirt sophomore, correct? So this is technically his third year eligibility. He could technically play 5. I'm pretty sold he'll come out next year. I don't think he's going to come out this year.
So you think he comes out after the 26 season?
Yes.
Okay. It's crazy now. When I played college football, if you played one down, you burned your red shirt.
Yeah.
Now you can play up to 4 games.
They changed that rule my freshman year.
To 4 games?
Or no, it might have been my sophomore because in D3, if you practice, that's 1 year of eligibility.
Really?
That the first year, but then they changed it to the 4 games.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Now it's 4 games, which I get it. I know a lot of college coaches want that, which is something crazy. But a lot of guys will shut it down after 4 games. Like, I ain't going to play. I played 4 games. I'm done. They're not going to play anymore. So number 2 is Gunnar Stockton at Georgia. A lot of eyeballs on him, taking over for Carson Beck. And feeling at SEC Media Days is like, I don't know what's going on there, but he's got a lot on his shoulders, man.
Yeah, and he's got the skill built around him. He always will because it's Georgia, and Georgia is probably one of the top 5 programs in the nation.
Right.
But was there any point last year in the playoffs that you thought this kid is better than Carson Beck?
Not at all.
I didn't think so either.
And I think he was overwhelmed by the moment, and I
do
get that. Number 3, Ty Simpson in Alabama. I've picked Alabama to win the national championship because they are loaded. And some guy told me at SEC Media Days and said the fact that Kalen DeBoer did not go out and get a quarterback in the portal shows you that they're ready to go with Ty Simpson. I was like, really? He's like, I'm telling you, Kalen DeBoer works best with quarterbacks that nobody's talking about.
Yeah.
And that's Ryan Grubb's guy, Ty Simpson.
That's right.
So,
and he's back
Mhm.
from his little sabbatical with the Seahawks last year. Gets to come back and do that. I'm telling you, man, if Simpson's halfway decent, Bama's going to be so difficult to stop.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right, because it does seem like Kalen DeBoer develops the lesser-known quarterbacks.
He does.
Look at Michael Penix. At Indiana, did anyone ever think Michael Penix was going to be a threat?
Never.
Or a top 10 NFL draft
No,
pick?
at Indiana, no. I was like, he's not bad. He's not bad. I think it was in Washington under DeBoer. Next thing you know, boom. A guy we're all rooting for around here, number 14, young, experienced, new quarterbacks with both spoiler and contender potential. Number 14, Marcel Reed, NBA product at Texas A&M. He's such a good dude, man, and
Good
he
guy.
is an excellent quarterback.
Yeah, I've run into him a couple times around town. Nice guy. We played against him when I was in high school.
How was that?
He was hard to stop.
Yeah,
man.
right.
I mean, that poor defense, they could not stop him. He's just so shifty around the pocket. He can use his legs. Doesn't have the strongest arm, but that's okay because Texas A&M is a team I'm kind of high on going into this season.
they're going to run the football, man.
They're
going to run the football.
They have an elite offensive line. They got kind of a three-headed monster.
Running back.
At running back. Marcel Reed doesn't have to be an elite level quarterback. He can be kind of, I'm going to assume you hate these two words just as much as I do, but he can be a game manager quarterback.
I don't mind that.
Really?
I want my quarterback to manage the game.
That's what I told him. I'm like, game manager gets such a negative connotation, but why? It's a skill.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. I mean, you manage the game well, you get the job done.
If it's so easy, then why isn't every quarterback a game manager?
I just hate the negative connotations that come with it because, like, look at Kirk Cousins. People will be like, he's not elite. He's just a game manager.
Yeah, I get that. The national average last year for scrambling per drop back was 6%. Marcel Reed was at 17%. Nobody's even close to him.
Pure runner.
So he takes off. I mean, and Herb Street was just gushing last year how great Marcel Reed was over that. All right, despite all the hype that goes on, our good friend and public enemy number one in the SEC, Diego Pavia, comes in at number 22. Are you shocked that Pavia is way down at 22?
From a skill perspective, no. But from a popularity and media perspective, yes. Because I think about it, and right now, can you name 10 other players that are more prominent in college football?
No.
Name value than Diego Pavia?
No, not at all.
I mean, ever since he's beat Bama, it's been, well, Diego Pavia has put Vanderbilt back on the map. Now this SEC documentary has come out.
Love it.
I haven't watched it yet, but I've seen clips and I've seen things. You have people up north and in the Midwest talking about Diego Pavia
and Vanderbilt.
So as far as impact of college football and name value, I am kind of shocked that Diego Pavia is not in the top 10 of this list.
This is from the ESPN.com. As far as final acts go, about Pavia beating Alabama and leading Vandy to its first bowl win in 11 years, been pretty spectacular. But Pavia sued to return for one final year and won. A lot of the same players around him will try to make a few more memories. Here's where it gets interesting. The Commodores get shots at Alabama, Texas, LSU, Tennessee, and South Carolina. Only one of those games is at home. Pavia and company probably will scare the hell out of someone in that group. They'll win one of those games. It's not going to be Alabama.
No, they're not going to beat Alabama. They are quite literally bulletin board material for Alabama.
They are. I mean, and Alabama players are talking about it. SEC Media Days, we talked to Greg McElroy and we talked to Cole Kublik about Vanderbilt. And they're like, yeah, Alabama's got that circled. They have it circled, and then Pavia keeps running his mouth, which is fine.
Yeah.
I don't mind my quarterback running his mouth. I don't mind it because if it gets inside your head and gets you frustrated, he's already winning.
But you got to go out there and back it up.
That's fine.
If you back it up,
I think he already has. He beat Auburn at New Mexico State, beat Auburn at Vanderbilt, beat Alabama at Vanderbilt.
He did.
He owns the state of Alabama right now.
He does. We Middle Tennessee played them in 23, and MTSU pretty much shut him down. I mean, it was from 20. He ran wild from the 20 to 20, but inside the 20, he didn't score a touchdown.
Yeah.
I mean, they stopped him, and he might have thrown one, but they only won 13-7.
You just got to send pressure at him.
And the next week, I was telling people, I was like, they're going to beat Auburn. They haven't seen Pavia. And what happens?
Yeah.
I mean, Pavia beat Hugh Freeze at Liberty and at Auburn, New Mexico State, and then Auburn at Vanderbilt. I mean, so I don't mind it. And you made a good point. People are seeing that Netflix documentary who've heard of Pavia. And, I remember they beat Alabama last year. But there's a line in there. He told Clarkley, allegedly, he said, if you want to go to a bowl game, sign me.
Mm-hmm.
And there was just like this pause. He's like, you want to go to a bowl game? And you're like, he probably did say that. And felt good about that and getting it done.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I don't know, man. Like, I could see, you mentioned all of those games, Texas, LSU, Tennessee, South Carolina, Alabama. Only one of them is at home, and that's LSU. I could see a world where they knock off LSU.
Oh, I hope so.
Because Brian Kelly, as much as we don't like him.
Is there a more unlikable person in sports world? I
mean, he's just so boring, and it's
fake.
It's never his fault either. Whenever something goes wrong, it's always a player's fault. He will be the first one to throw you under the bus.
Oh, yeah.
He was like that at Cincinnati. He was like that at Notre Dame. He's like that at LSU. So,
and their first game at LSU is
at home.
No.
Nope. On the road.
Clemson
in Death Valley.
Yes, Clemson.
The battle of the real Death Valley.
Yes. Okay. Is that considered I know because Tiger Stadium's Death Valley.
Both of them are Death Valley.
I know, but what's the one that like UT is Tennessee?
Yeah,
it came first.
Yeah,
Texas was second.
Yeah.
That's
the winner gets the bragging rights.
Okay,
so.
I like that. We could do that. All right. So coming up next, I got a thing for you, Connor Newt. I think we have the most handsome staff here in the world in Sports Talk Radio.
Okay.
There's a ranking out there of the most handsome quarterbacks in the National Football League.
Oh.
And I'm telling you, I looked at this list. I couldn't stop laughing.
I know who's won. I know who's won already.
I don't remember who did it. The fact that somebody did make this, who are the most handsome quarterbacks in the National Football League, just made me laugh because number 30 was pretty obvious, but number 1, I had no idea. It'll be fun. We'll have that for you next coming here. The Rifleman is in today. Connor Newton in for Chase McCabe, who's out for a few days. Parker Kelly behind the glass. This is all brought to you by the Omni Nashville Hotel right here on 102.5 The Game. Parker, be honest. Is this what you play in the bedroom?
Not necessarily. It says Beastie Boys on here. Is this Beastie Boys?
I have no idea. But
this sounds like something Jake Wallman would listen to.
But if this is what you play in the bedroom, we got to talk afterwards. All right. So there's a ranking that's come out. This is ranking every NFL starting quarterback based on how handsome they are. All right. This just made me laugh. And I cut it off. I can't see where the list comes from, but it's pretty. So number 32, we'll start at the bottom.
Ugliest quarterback in the league?
Yes.
Oh, are they all starters or just
all starters?
Okay.
He's in the NFC.
NFC.
He once claimed he saw ghosts in a football
Sam
game.
Darnold?
Sam Darnold, 32.
Yeah.
31. He looks like Jennifer Aniston.
Trevor Lawrence.
Number 30. And I disagree. I think he's a handsome guy. He is probably the best athlete in football. Lamar Jackson comes in number 30. Number 29, I don't know his name, but he's the quarterback of the Saints.
Tyler Shuck.
How do you say his last name?
Shuck.
From Louisville. He's 29. 28 is Justin Herbert, not Bobby Haybear. Justin Herbert for the Chargers.
Bobby
he's a nice
Haybear
guy. 27. The Titans will see him twice this year.
Anthony Richardson.
Nope.
What?
CJ Stroud
at 27.
I'm going to be honest. I mean, I thought Anthony Richardson would already be on here by now.
We'll see. 26. He has the same name as my son.
JJ McCarthy.
26. 25. Probably the most vilified person in football.
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron, look at you, Rifleman. 24. A talk show host said he was a big fat slob this summer.
Oh, who's fat?
Jared Lorenzen? No, I'm just kidding.
Don't you make fun of the hefty lefty.
I love the hefty lefty.
In peace to
Jay Throw, rest in peace. This is the best quarterback in football.
Oh, Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, that a sports announcer said, "Come on, man, stop eating and getting."
He does look like he has a little bit of a dad bod. So,
number 23, AFC. This guy's on like his 8th team in like 3 years, but he was good at Ohio State though. Number 23,
Justin Fields.
Number 22, we just talked about him with Kalen DeBoer.
Michael Penix.
21. Is this true? In his contract, they said he can't play as many video games as he liked.
Kyler Murray.
Was that true?
I think that was more of a rumor because he's always streaming Call of Duty, but it was a problem, I think, a couple years ago,
right?
Where he was like not watching film and he kept playing games.
I think they did put in his contract that he had to watch this certain amount of film every night.
I think it's like 3 hours a day or
because
something.
they can tell on the iPad that they give them, how much film you watched.
You shouldn't have to tell your quarterback to do that. We're ranking the top 32 quarterbacks by this list by the most handsome. Number 20, he's won a Super Bowl and he got the hell beat out of him in Detroit for years.
Stafford.
Yeah.
Number 19. This guy was yelled at in practice by Derek Mason because he wouldn't throw him the ball. True story.
What conference?
The AFC.
Okay.
Who played with Derek Mason in Baltimore?
Joe Flacco.
Joe Flacco.
Look at that timing, Rifleman.
Yeah. Yes. Number 18, he's reunited with a coach that chews gum nonstop.
Geno Smith.
Yep.
Geno Smith. Number 17, the most handsome quarterback in the NFL. This guy had an awful rookie year, but he's turning to be something good. Number 17.
Bryce Young.
Yeah.
There you go.
Look at him.
Parker Kelly. Number 16, our man in our backyard.
Cam Ward
makes 16. He makes the next level right there.
He's in the upper half.
Number 15 is a guy that, man, he's under a lot of pressure. He painted his fingernails after a loss.
Caleb Williams.
There you go. Number 14 is I like this guy, but I just feel bad in 5 years he's not going to know what his name is with all the concussions.
Tua Tagovailoa.
Look at you.
Or
man.
as Donald Trump called him the other day, Tua Tagovailoa.
Number 13 is the guy you brought up earlier. Instead of Lamar Jackson, this guy's 13. From he hurt his pinky last night.
Anthony Richardson.
Anthony Richardson.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's so handsome.
Yes. Number 12. Former Auburn quarterback comes in at number 12.
Bo Nix.
Bo Nix.
Look at you.
He knows his handsome. What does that say?
That's
You know
right.
you're a handsome quarterback.
I'm kind of wondering which way he swings.
Whoa, hey,
Family
this is a
show.
Family show. Sorry.
Family show
Come
right
on,
there,
man.
Parker Kelly.
Come on.
Number 11, this guy coming out of college only had one offer.
Oh, crap. What conference?
AFC.
AFC.
Just got married.
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen.
Yep.
Number 10.
Wow, he would be number 1 for me.
Number 10, Mr. Irrelevant.
Brock Purdy.
Brock Purdy. Number 9 of the most handsome quarterbacks in the NFL is a guy we'll be seeing a very little of tomorrow night.
Oh,
Baker Mayfield?
There you go. Number 9.
Josh Allen's pretty low. Wow.
Yeah, I would put him at number 1.
Number 8. Let's roll with this. Here we go. The top 8. Number 8 is a guy that, let's see here. He's found second life in another city where.
Jared Goff.
There Goff. Look at you.
Man.
Well done. Number 7, SEC quarterback, highest paid quarterback in football.
Joe Burrow.
No.
Oh, SEC quarterback. Let's see.
Dak Prescott?
Dak Prescott.
Oh, yeah.
Number 7.
I had forgotten about Dak Prescott.
Number 6. I messed up earlier. Who's this other guy that was down there? I don't even know who that guy is. All right. Well, number 6 is JJ McCarthy. My bad. I don't know who number 28 is.
So where was the other guy that we said was JJ McCarthy? Who was that?
They all look the same. I don't know.
I'm trying to think
guy
who
is.
looks like JJ McCarthy.
The background doesn't. Number 26.
That is Drake May.
Drake May.
Drake
Okay,
May.
my bad.
Okay.
He's
All
at
right.
26.
All right.
All right. JJ McCarthy comes in at 6. All right. Number 5, former SEC quarterback, and he is who everybody's hoping Cam Ward could be this year.
Joe Burrow.
No.
What?
This guy lit the world up as a rookie last year.
Jane Daniels.
Jane Daniels. Top 4. Man, this guy started his college football career at NC State. Quarterback.
Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson. The top 3 most handsome quarterbacks in the National Football League. Number 3, this guy's got the appropriate last name.
Oh.
The appropriate last name?
Yep. Our own Robbie Stanley would love
Jordan
Love.
Jordan Love. All right, there's 2 left. Both SEC guys, although one's really not, but they claim him. Number 2, he's got the best first name ever.
Well, number 1 is Joe Burrow.
That is incorrect.
Whoa.
When I say this guy's got the best name ever, at number 2, it is Joe.
Joe.
Wow. It's Joe.
At number 2,
Joe Cool.
from LSU, but he also played Ohio State.
He did.
Number 1 quarterback, the most handsome quarterback in the National Football League, according to this list. One school claims him, but the other school has the right.
Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts, most handsome quarterback in the National Football League.
I would.
Alabama fans love to claim him, but he's Oklahoma guy.
He won a national championship there, right?
He was a part of the national championship winning team.
He was benched.
He got benched.
He did help them get to the college football playoff.
And Nick
though.
Saban is not answering that question, so quit asking.
So there you go. The Jalen Hurts.
I can't believe we just spent 15 minutes on the most.
I can.
I didn't realize my sister made the list.
We're stuck in that middle purgatory right now with all that. Interesting. So there you go with all that.
Where do you find this stuff?
I have 0 life and I can't sleep. I'm up all night long.
Do you have, what is it? Insomnia? Is that what it is?
And insanity.
Yeah.
So you put them together, they all work out next. Connor Newt on our board. You pick the next topic. What do you like?
Why do you have Paul Skeens WTF on the board?
Yes. Thank you.
Let's talk about that.
I love it.
'Cause I'm
Paul,
curious.
Paul Skeens, I'm telling you, I'm not a big baseball guy, but I'm watching because of him. And he did something last night that's very rarely been done in the history of baseball. And I think he's being wasted in Pittsburgh. Much more coming back. The Rifleman is here. Parker Kelly here. This is the Chase and Big Joe Show, 102.5 The Game. You can't bet better than a lot of money. All right, welcome back to the Chase and Big Joe show here on 102.5 The Game. Chase McCabe on vacation. The Rifleman, Connor Noonan, Parker Kelly behind the glass. Not only am I running a show here, am I having a Twitter battle with people who are mad because I posted the Jeff Fisher picture wearing a Tennessee Oilers shirt because it's Happy Jeff Fisher Day. It's 8/8. And they're like, use a Titans picture. And it's a Tennessee Oilers badass sweatshirt that he's got on.
It's the pants that make that picture.
Right? I mean, the pleated pants.
Yeah, I think we should bring those back as a society.
And tuck the sweater in.
Yeah.
He's got the sweater tucked in, which is even better and beautiful like that. All right, so Paul Skeens, right? I don't do a lot of baseball, but this guy's something. You watch baseball at all?
On occasion. I keep up with it, but I'm a baseball guy until like middle of June, and then training camp starts.
Yeah. All right, so Paul Skeens last night took 47 major league games for Pirates ace Paul Skeens, gave up 7 hits to an opposing lineup. Skeens' record streak of allowing 6 or fewer hits ended at 46 in a 7-0 victory over the Reds. According to Opta Stats, whatever that is, that's the longest such streak to begin a career. Belonged to Ohtani, who did 31 from 2018 to 2021. I mean, Skeens is 7-8, and he's got an ERA under 2 on the Pirates. Why? I know the Pirates are just awful. But are they wasting this guy's career?
Yes.
2 years now?
Yes. Now he is, I think, the favorite to walk away with the Cy Young in the National League. But what do they have around him, especially on the offensive side of the ball? Sounds like football, but
right. You're right.
But in the batter's box, what are they doing? They just traded Ke'Bryan Hayes to the Reds, who was one of their top young stars. Other than that, I mean, O'Neal Cruz is fine, but there's nothing really. Andrew McCutchen is probably as old as you are, Joe. Like
32.
Yeah. Well, you look 24.
Thank you, buddy.
The Pirates have nothing around Paul Skeens. So I am under the impression that 5 years down the line, I think Paul Skeens will be playing in Los Angeles or New York.
So the Pirates are 50-66, 21 games out. Now, I'm on board telling people that Major League Baseball should end Labor Day weekend.
Yeah, because people
done.
I mean, people stop watching. Football comes on. The World Series, I will watch, but I'm not going to go out of my way to watch it if college football is on that day.
Yeah, and Dr. Craig's like, oh, November baseball is the best. Whatever. It should end, because I'm not watching on September 13th. The White Sox, who are 78 games out, take on the Cardinals, who are 34 games out. I'm not watching that. End it Labor Day weekend. You're gonna run Sonny Gray out there in September, and you pay him $25 million.
Wasted pitches, right?
In a game that means absolutely nothing.
And it's not even for draft. Well, it is, but the draft is in July.
Yeah.
So it's kind of just a waste of time.
I agree. Pick 13 and pick 19, flip flop. It doesn't matter. I get all that. But it's just, you're wasting Paul Skeens. I mean, and then if they trade him to the Yankees for like 8 prospects, I think the Pirates should be forced to sell that team and move out of that city.
Yeah. Well, I think they'll try and negotiate with him and sign him to like this massive, massive extension. Probably try to make him the highest pitcher in baseball history. But
the Pirates ain't paying him that.
They're a cheap organization, first of all. That's why I think he sways to the Dodgers or the Yankees, a big market team that has the money to sign him to that long-term extension. Like, look at what the Mets just did with Juan Soto.
Yeah.
I know the other day you told me you didn't know who Juan Soto was.
I've heard of him,
but that's okay. But Juan Soto is one of the youngest upstart stars in Major League Baseball. Willie could probably tell you more about this than I could. But the New York Mets signed him to like a 14-year, $750 million contract. These big markets have the money to move around to sign these young stars. That's why I think he's going to end up in a big market like the Dodgers or the Yankees or the Cardinals.
So why do we have Pittsburgh and Tampa and teams that cannot compete? Why are the Miami Marlins? Why are they around?
Because I think it's just trying to direct. It's kind of like hockey in a sense. Like your team,
hockey doesn't need to expand.
Right.
You're hitting. There are not a lot of good players after team 30 and 31 and 32. There's not.
Right.
And out there. They're not. You see it all the time. Baseball's the same way. There's like about 10 good teams.
It's kind of like that in that, well, they have a football team. They have a professional football team. Let's add another team to generate more revenue and more hype.
It's dumb.
Which,
so dumb.
I mean, we have it here locally with the Titans and the Preds, and we love both of those teams, but it makes more sense here than it does in Sunrise, Florida, where we have the Miami Dolphins are there, but then you have the Florida Panthers and
I got
the Miami Marlins.
I got friends in Florida that love the Panthers that go all the time
because they win. They're a winning
right.
team right now,
and they don't pay an iota to the Miami Marlins at all. They don't. That's why I don't think Major League Baseball. People are like, it's going to come here in 20 years, maybe. Major League Baseball might come here in the next 10.
I think we're more likely to get women's basketball in Nashville.
They passed over
than we are.
What would you rather have, Big Joe? An NBA, WNBA, or MLB in Nashville?
MLB.
MLB over WNBA? I think women's basketball would do really well here.
Then why'd they get the team?
I don't know.
You had all the money.
Because I think they're trying to plant into NBA markets. That's why Cleveland got a team.
That would make sense.
Detroit got a team.
But women's basketball is huge here because of Pat Summitt. So,
well, it's also huge on the high school level.
Yeah,
girls' high school basketball here is massive.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd give me baseball because you got 81 games.
But where would they play? That's the thing.
That's true. You can't. Let's put this out there. You cannot play at First Horizon. It's not built to expand.
I mean, that seats 5,000 people.
11,000.
But
you can't expand it. You can't expand. It's not built to be expandable. I was told that.
I mean, if you want it downtown, you'd have to tear something down, right? Unless you want to go the Murfreesboro route or go
Rutherford County,
Smyrna, which people aren't driving down there. Exactly.
You poor people to downtown.
It's kind of like what the Bears are talking about doing, like having their new stadium in Arlington Heights, which is 30 minutes outside of the city of Chicago. So
that's why I think women's basketball is more likely to make it here because they can just play in Bridgestone Arena.
I agree with all that. Good point. Paul Skeens, we're praying for you, man, to get out of Pittsburgh.
Please.
We're praying for you to get out of Pittsburgh. He's got a lot going right in his life, though, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
He does.
A couple things.
All right. We'll come back. It's time for celebrity birthdays. And what day is it? We want you to play with us. That's coming up next year. The Rifleman's in for Chase McCabe. That's all here on 102.5 The Game. Sunday came and crashed me out again. All right, welcome back to the Chase and Big Joe show here on 102.5 The Game. I know you guys are young, but I know you haven't checked out the Billy Joel documentary on HBO or Max, whatever it is.
I'll watch it.
Fantastic.
I like Billy Joel.
It is fantastic to see where that guy is now, to how he started, and everybody told him that he sucked, he can't get it, even went to a mental institution.
One of the greatest musicians that has ever lived.
He is. I mean, it's crazy. So anyway, the Rifleman is in today. By the way, David Jane's in there. David Jane's, producer of DVD. We've changed Connor Newt's nickname.
Oh, really?
He's now the Rifleman.
The Rifleman.
Do you know who the Rifleman is?
No, I don't.
So there's a TV show in the 50s called The Rifleman with Chuck Connors.
Okay.
It's Connor Newt, right? His other nickname was the Speaker.
Yes,
off
yeah.
of Newt Gingrich. All you boneheads here didn't understand that. So we changed. Now, so by the way,
I'm not a bonehead. I mean, just because I didn't know why you want to call him the Speaker doesn't mean I'm a bonehead.
Bonehead.
You're a
So
bonehead.
so Chuck Connors was in the Rifleman. He's also played baseball and basketball. He's the first NBA player to ever break a backboard.
Really?
So
I did not
Connor
know that.
Newt.
So that's why it's cool to me.
Yeah.
And I researched Chuck Connors earlier. He was in Superman, the 1980 Christopher Reeve movie.
Was he?
Yeah.
I thought he might have been dead by then. No, you're probably right.
That's what it says.
I'm not very smart, Jenny. So
Wikipedia's never wrong. So.
Jenny.
yeah, I'm not a smart man, Jenny.
I'm not a small man.
All right. So David James produces DVD. What's coming on DVD today? Let me guess.
So we're going to
Titans and Preds.
No, we're going to be talking about Tennessee and Vandy.
Mostly
chat.
Preds.
Yeah, No, we're going to have a chat with throw on in the 5 o'clock hour as D-Mace. We're talking about Vandy, Tennessee, and that rivalry going after, what Diego Pavia said over it on the new Netflix doc and just like everything else. Yeah.
I love it. The fact that he's out there running his mouth. I love it.
I love it too. It's awesome.
I don't mind it. If you want to smash him, Tennessee has opportunity to smash him in November.
Exactly. They could go. They could go 2-10 again this year. So I mean,
never know.
Never know.
All right, it's time. Parker. Do you know what to hit, Parker?
Don't question me. I got this.
There we go.
Yes.
Oh.
Celebrity birthdays. What day it is? It brought to you by Jarrett Companies. All right, we ready for this?
Oh,
all right.
ready.
First, I will start with what day is it? Tonight is Sleep Under the Stars night.
Ooh.
I don't think I'm going to celebrate that one tonight.
No, and I don't need you sleeping under my car.
Do you like camping, Joe?
I hate camping.
Me too.
I'm a glamper.
Glamping. That's the way to go.
I'm not good. I tell Dr. Craig all the time. Had I been around when like Little House on the Prairie was that time frame,
Yeah.
I'd be dead in a day.
Dysentery.
I'd be dead because you can't order takeout. I can't hunt. All I can do is fight. I'd get beat up because I'm weak. I'm done. International Cat Day. Do you like cats?
They're all right.
I'm more of a dog person.
I'm a dog person through and through.
That's not the question. Do you like cats?
I like cats.
I don't like cats.
I like wild cats.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do.
Kentucky fan.
Yeah, DCA.
David.
DCA Wildcats.
DCA Wildcats.
No, that's and there's multiple Wildcats. I mean, I like them. I don't mind. There's just certain cats that we had one cat that scratched up my sister really well and scared my mom, and so I was like, we don't like.
What was his name? Mr. Sneaky. What name did you have for him?
Princess.
Maybe.
Mr. Sneaky.
I don't remember what the name was. It was a cat that it was a stray. My sister brought it home, and then it just went nuts one day, and
what happened to the cat?
I mean,
did you tell him to leave? Did you have a sit down with the cat and say,
yeah,
look, man, we gotta
I
get
sat
out
it down. I was like, listen, cat,
it's not working.
It's not working right now. It's just the company just said like we need to let you go, man.
Today's also National CBD Day, and I hope you guys aren't partaking in that.
I
Too
did
good.
not partake in
good.
that one.
I'm good. On that one.
National Dollar Day.
I like $1.
Don't we all? National Frozen Custard Day.
Also love frozen custard.
Culver's, man. Shout out Culver's.
David James, you like frozen custard?
I do, yeah.
Okay. What about General Custer? National, I don't know this, Mochi Day. It's some kind of exotic cookie. It looks like.
I think it's ice cream.
Is it ice cream?
I think so.
Sounds like
you're smart.
Mochi?
Mochi.
Yeah, it might. Yeah.
That sounds like a Nick Frazier question.
Mochi.
Yeah.
It sounds like something I'd get on Pokemon. National Mochi Day.
That's very true.
Today's also National Whataburger Day.
Overrated hamburger place.
Oh my gosh.
Overrated.
Do you agree, Parker?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't. I strongly disagree with that.
What happened? I've only been there like once or twice. What happened to the 8,000 cars in line? That's not there anymore. Did the Whataburger love go away?
Because there's more Whataburgers now instead of just one.
Okay. National Zucchini Day. David James, you're a big vegetable guy. I can tell, right? Like,
Definitely. If you could just look at me, you're like a vegetable guy.
It's also Scottish Wildcat Day.
Scottish Wildcat?
Kentucky ever had any Scottish Wildcats on their team?
In
Like Ian McGregor or some name or something, whatever.
Ian McGregor.
Sean Connery, something on your Kentucky team?
Not that I know of.
And also, have you seen the thing with cats? You put a zucchini behind them and they flip out?
I've never heard that.
I've seen the thing where if you give a dog or tell a dog they're number one, they'll start barking at you. They'll get upset.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Huh. All right. David James, you're number one. You're supposed to start barking.
No barking? No barking?
All right. All right. Time for celebrity birthdays. This is tough when Dr. Crane's not here, man. I'm struggling on this. All right. Time for celebrity birthdays. David James, you got to get these within 2. You did good yesterday. You beat Dr. Crane. Yeah, you beat Dr. Crane. All right, our first birthday today, as my computer resets. Here we go. The great Dustin Hoffman. How old is Dustin Hoffman?
Dustin Hoffman is 67.
58.
88 years old.
Okay. I don't get to go?
No.
Okay.
No, you're the producer.
Yeah.
Sit down and shut up.
Yeah.
Stay behind the glass.
After what happened at 12:05? No, you don't. Yeah.
You got to figure out your phone situation.
Come on, Parker.
If you've not seen, please go watch Rain Man soon if you've never seen it. For me,
Gotcha.
Okay.
I will.
with Tom Cruise, it is it's a movie that could bring a tear to a glass eye. Here else, you don't know who that guy is. Deborah Norville. She is on Inside Edition. Used to be on the Today Show. How old is Deborah Norville?
Deborah is 78.
62.
66. I'm telling you, Parker Kelly, we're going to cut that mic off. All right, we'll let you play. All right, Parker.
Yeah, this is unfair.
All right, you're wrong.
I'm starting handicap basically because they've had 2 chances.
They haven't got nothing.
Yeah,
you're wrong.
This is going to be a baseball score right here.
She's 66. You missed it. Next up, one of the great guitar players of all time, U2's The Edge. How old is The Edge?
The Edge is, oh my gosh, 72.
79.
75.
64. This is a great game.
A little outside.
Great game. You guys won't get anything.
Just a bit outside.
The great actress Jackie Cruz. How old is Jackie Cruz?
Let's go 58.
51.
64.
41.
Okay.
Man,
Even
really
better.
good.
All right, now you guys should get this one because y'all love this guy. Shawn Mendes.
Let's go.
How
This is
old is
Connor's favorite artist next to Tate McRae.
Shawn Mendes is 29.
33.
He is 28.
27. Parker Kelly, one-ups David James on that.
That's what happens when you let me play.
The great actress Connie Stevens. How old is Connie Stevens, David James?
Connie Stevens is 72.
I'll go 81.
With a name like Connie, you got to be really old. So I'll go 83.
87. See, you're kind of getting the niche of the game now. From Chips, actor Larry Wilcox. By the way, for those that don't know, Larry Wilcox came in second to Don Johnson and being cast as Sonny Crockett on Miami Vice. A little bit of information for you because I am full of nothing. Larry Wilcox, David James.
65.
70.
57.
78.
Oh.
Ralph Malph from Happy Days. Donnie Most. How old is Donnie Most, David James?
Oh, and Donnie is 60.
71.
62.
72. Connor, the rifleman's on the board.
There you go.
It's 1-1-0. Let's see here. Oh, drummer Ricky Rocket of Poison.
Oh, I like Poison.
Ooh. 78.
No, he's 65.
He is 70.
64. The rifleman's up 2-1-0. Rapper Cool Mo D. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Cool Mode D.
Let's
Yes.
go.
Yes. Cool Mode is 66.
I have no idea who this person is. 58.
57.
63. How appropriate is this? The lead singer of Creed, Scott Stapp.
I'll take you higher.
How old is Scott Stapp? David James.
Scott Stapp is 63.
I don't think he's that old. 54.
55.
52. The rifleman's got 3. Parker 1. David James, 0. Now, David James, you should get this one. Singer J.C. Chazé of NSYNC.
Oh, yes.
The really cute one.
He is really cute. We're going to go with 47. Actually, no.
43.
Oh, 45.
He is 49. David James on the board with 1.
There you go.
David, another one right down your wheelhouse. Another handsome young man, Drew Lachey of 98 Degrees.
That's
Nick
Nick's brother.
Lachey's brother.
Nick Lachey's brother.
Yep.
Drew is, oh my goodness, 49.
53.
46.
49 exactly.
Wow, he's tied it up.
Let's
Tied
go.
3-1.
I know my boy bands.
My goodness. All right, I think we're down to the final. Let me see here. Okay. Princess Beatrice of York. How old? You're what do you call it? Anglophile? Anglophile, if you love all things England. Princess Beatrice.
Princess Beatrice. I'm going to go by context clues that she's 80.
I'll go 71.
Fun fact, Beatrice is actually David Jane's middle name.
Oh.
Whoa. Hey, we're not supposed to tell people my middle name here.
82.
She's 37.
Oh, wow.
All right, so we got 3
gosh.
left.
Princess
3 left in the worst segment of all time. All right,
Yeah,
here we
yeah,
go.
we're really bad.
How old? It's
Sorry, guys.
3-1. How old is Roger Federer?
Oh, Roger is, it's 39.
I think he's older. 45.
37.
44. The Rifleman's up 4-1. Down to the final 2. One of my all-time favorite tight ends in the SEC, played for the New York Giants, Howard Cross, former Alabama tight end. He's now the sideline reporter, or was, for the New York Giants radio network. Howard Cross played at Alabama.
Howard Cross is 45.
48.
50.
He is 58. So we're down to our final birthday. It's Parker. You can't win this when you're out. So it's down to Connor, Rifleman, and David James. Rifleman's got 4. David James has 3. Our final birthday today, one that hits home for all of us here in Tennessee, in Nashville. How old is one of the greatest offensive linemen of all time, former Tennessee Titan, Bruce Matthews?
Bruce Matthews.
For the win, David James. How old is Bruce Matthews?
Oh, my goodness.
Are you clutch?
He is 57.
Oh, 59.
58.
He is 64.
Oh,
The Rifleman takes it home.
dang it.
Backboard
Well done.
broken.
Well done. And thank you to Jarrett Companies for sponsoring the best radio segment in America.
Except for this show right now.
No, opposite. It's the best thing ever. It's even better because it's worse.
Very
Thank you,
true, very
David
true.
James. Appreciate that.
Thank you all for
Parker
having me.
Kelly. All right, we'll do that. We got another hour coming back of a lot of craziness. We'll revisit the Titans and the Bucks tomorrow night. Plus, our question of the day: what do you think the funniest movie is of all time, based off this awful list we read earlier? Who they think the top 50 funniest movies are? It's chaotic. We'll have that for you. 615-737-1025. Weigh in. This is the Chase and Big Joe Show right here on 102.5 The Game. All right, welcome back into hour number 3 of the Chase and Big Joe show right here on 102.5 The Game. The Rifleman, Connor Newt, is in for Chase, who's still at one more day left at Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp. Be back here on Monday. Parker Kelly behind the glass. Good times. A lot of fun. There's celebrity birthdays. It's crazy how when Chase and I moved to 12 to 3, we got more people asking us, hey, what time is celebrity birthdays going to air than
Really?
anything else?
Really?
It's just I created that segment years ago as a throwaway segment, and it just took off.
Why don't you guys wrap up with it anymore? I'm curious.
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know. Maybe we can. I don't know. It's nothing.
I was just curious. No, if that's a sensitive topic, then we don't have to talk about it.
Yeah, back off, man. I got told that 9974 called me a clown. He says, "You're a clown, bro." Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, time for we're going to reset with the Titans and the Bucks tomorrow night down in Tampa. By the way, there's no such thing as Tampa Bay. Do you know that? It's Tampa.
Yeah, it's just Tampa.
Thank you.
Tampa, Florida.
Tampa, Florida.
I don't know what it's not. The stadium's not built on the bay either. So like
Right.
they just call it Tampa Bay.
I always love telling that because people are like, what? It's just a funny reaction. But people get upset over anything. As my dear friend Greg Pogue once said so affectionately, 3% of the world is against oxygen.
Really?
Let that sink in, Flo Brown.
There it is.
Did it sink in?
It's sunk in.
All right.
Like the Titanic.
3% is against. They'll complain about anything. Earlier, we had Logan Robinson on. He runs the Tampa Bay Bucks Game Day website. And it was interesting. We're talking to Logan, talking about his view of the Titans. And he said, look, the Bucks got a great defense. And Cam Ward, despite throwing an interception the first time, looked decent. And I thought that was good to hear from an unbiased view about the Titans down in Tampa.
Yeah, that was kind of my worry when you told me we were having him on, is he going to call things a little towards the red side more so than the blue side?
Right.
He labeled it right up the middle. And I really appreciated that we're missing that in today's society. There's too many biased journalists out there. We need guys that call it right how it is.
So wait, should always be.
Yes.
Do that. And I think
not too negative, not too positive.
Right. I think with a lot do. I mean, we talked to Paul and Tehran. I think they do as well. I think they're going to highlight more positives than the negatives often, which is fine.
Yeah.
But hearing him say on the other side about, how Cam looked in practice against the Buccaneers defense run the football. I mean, there's still a long way to go, but he thought he did well. He thought he covered him in college and thought that Cam Ward really ran the offense not bad in the joint practice they had yesterday. So if you're a Titans fan, you want to hear that because that's your guy. I mean, let's make no bones about it. You're not starting Brandon Allen. How about starting Brandon Allen 2 games in Denver and the Rams?
That's such a loser mentality.
Thank you.
Why would you set Jake Lyman and I have been hammering on this.
Yes.
Why would you sit a guy for 2 games because it's too hard?
Yep.
The only way he is going to learn and grow into an NFL caliber player is by going through the hardships, playing in the tough environments, playing the tough defenses that Denver and Los Angeles have. Sitting him behind Brandon Allen is not going to do anything for him.
I'm with you. There's nothing, right?
It's like what Nick Saban says, like NIL and transfer portal have kids running from adversity. How are you ever going to grow as a person if you don't face it?
You're right.
Bingo.
You're exactly
Simple
right.
as that.
Bingo.
So it's not like Cam Ward was dropped in last week. I mean, he's been here since May.
Yep.
All of May, all of June, all of July. I mean, he went to the OTAs. Now he's getting practice. It's not going to be perfect at camp every day. We understand that. There's days at camp you're like, oh my gosh, that's the worst player ever. Then he makes some throws on the sideline. You're like, there's not many people on this planet that can make that throw.
Right.
And doing it. So I thought it was pretty good that way. Also, Logan Robinson was telling us about what he saw from Jeffrey Simmons. He called him a unit and said he was also pushing guys around. What, I've said something, this team's not very good, right?
Yeah.
They're not going to win 5 games. Why not trade Jeffrey Simmons?
Honestly, I kind of trend towards that direction. But the problem is, I think your owner is looking towards having those stars, quote unquote stars, heading into a new stadium. Jeffrey Simmons is one of those.
He'll be year 9.
Yeah.
Would you trade him if a team would give you a number 1 next year? At the Buccaneer, can you imagine Simmons going to the Buc? They're solid on defense.
Yeah.
Plug in Jeffrey Simmons there. They're a top 4 team in the NFL.
I'd take a first for him.
That's it. You're not giving me a 3 or 4. Give me a first and like a 4th. Let me gobble up some people.
Yeah. And if your first isn't that good, then guess what? I can use that as leverage to go get another caliber player.
If you're offering me a first overall pick, I'm taking it in a heartbeat.
Not overall.
Oh,
just,
is that a first round?
First round.
First round.
Yeah, I'd probably take that too.
If the Bucks
a first
traded,
and a fourth.
If the Bucks traded, they wanted Jeffrey Simmons. Give me your 1 and give me your 4.
Yeah.
And give me some good lobsters.
You could probably get a player
And a
in
foot
exchange
massage.
too. You can get a player from
I don't
need a player.
Tampa.
I don't need a player from Jeffrey Simmons.
I don't want your cast off, man.
Yeah.
Parker, I don't want your cast off.
From the Tampa Bay defense, I'd take a cast off.
No, they're not giving anybody up. You're not giving anybody up.
For Jeffrey Simmons?
Yeah.
No, they're using that to bolster their
Realistically,
defense.
I don't think you get a first round pick for him. I think you get a second.
I'm not taking a second. I want a first for Jeffrey Simmons.
And
That's
if
what
I was
want.
negotiating, I'd want a first as well. So,
I mean, it's 7th year now. I mean, he's on a bad team. I mean, if I look at this team and I'm running against the Titans, I'm like, all right, where's Jeffrey Simmons? He's double teamed.
Let me ask you this. If he was to go to the Tampa Bay defense, do you think that would bolster his stats? Because I think his best season here was he had 8 sacks.
I'm going to argue this again. He's not a sack guy.
Yeah.
He is an interior defensive lineman whose main job is to create chaos. If he can get back there and rush the pass, great, even better. But he's not a guy to me. He's a guy that frees everybody else up.
The problem is you have 2 of those because Tavondre Sweat is a interior defensive lineman that is used to stop the run and cause chaos.
Somebody sent me a Twitter link of Aaron Donald's best plays by the Rams. I said, I'm going to watch this. And it was 8 plays. He didn't make any tackles. You know what he did? He was triple teamed. And it freed up so many guys to make things happen. That's why Aaron Donald is one of the greatest. We've talked to Jeff Fisher drafted him for the Rams. He's one of the greatest defensive linemen of all time because he creates that chaos.
Yeah.
And you're triple teaming a guy.
They scheme for him.
Yes. If you can't get a sack and you got a guy being triple teamed, that's a problem.
That's the importance. Yeah, that's the importance of Tavondre Sweat. But having both of them, it frees up at the edge rushers. But the problem is, who are the Titans' edge rushers?
That's very good. So go out, maybe get some more and draft some and find them. You got the collateral now to go out and do it. I don't know, but I don't know how much we'll see them tomorrow night. I think all these guys need to play in the first quarter. Now, there's been a massive injury in the NFL with Rashawn Slater for the Chargers.
Yes. Massive loss.
Injuries happen.
Yeah.
It's going to happen. And like, oh, he shouldn't have played in practice. It should have been out. Things happen.
That's why I don't understand the argument of people saying, not only if you sit him, will he learn behind Brandon Allen? You don't want him to get injured in Denver or Los Angeles. He could get injured today tripping down the stairs.
Right.
You could get injured just walking outside.
If it's so vital, then let's get rid of the preseason games. Get rid of them.
Which would be stupid.
Have joint practices, and that's it. And then, boom, start football. There you go.
There's this stat out there. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but if you don't play in the preseason, there's an uptick in soft tissue injuries. There's some research out there.
Did Vrabel text you that?
I don't know. I don't know where I heard it, but
Vrabel's a football guy, man.
I've never heard that the word soft tissue to Vrabel got here.
Ask Vrabel about his soft tissue. He was bloodied up the other day.
That was great.
Yeah.
I mean, he got in the middle of all
He's
that
an alpha
stuff.
male.
He is an alpha male.
He's America's hero.
To do it, bleeding every. He did it here though. He'd get out there and I know some of the
And then
players
he'd yell at Gentry Estes about it.
rolling his eyes on questions. I'm sure players were rolling their eyes too, like, all right, this coach out of here. But look, I had this thing with Joe Rexrode one day about relatability, how Vrabel's more relatable than Brian Callahan.
Yeah.
Because Vrabel has been in the trenches and played the game of football in the NFL at the high level. Now, Callahan played in college. I get all that. But Vrabel hops in there and can say, hey, look, I've been in that locker room on Sunday morning. I mean, that's just advantage Vrabel because he played in the league for 13 seasons. He's got that advantage.
Yeah.
Maybe more than that, 14 seasons. 97 to 2010, 14 seasons. There you go.
Yes. Patriots and Chiefs. I'm just tired of the narrative of Vrabel being America's media darling or coaching darling. I mean, he did some great things here, but let's not act like he was completely innocent from the downfall of the Titans. I mean, he made some bad choices in the draft and in coaching. There's a reason why they won in that Green Bay game to get their 7th win. They were 7-5 and then didn't win a game the rest of the season. He was a part of that. So I'm tired of the narrative of Mike Vrabel is New England's savior and he can do no wrong, because quite frankly, I don't think New England's roster is very good. I don't think they have a better roster than the Titans right now, but so does everyone.
Well, they spent big in free agency, getting guys like Milton Williams and guys like that.
That's true, but
I think they come in
Diggs
here on October the 19th.
Oh, he's going to win when he comes here.
Punch the Titans in the face. I think it.
But what's going to happen after that? Miss Amy may wake up on the wrong side of the bed, and someone.
I think they got another game and then a bye week after that. I'm telling you, if Titans are 1-something and go in that game, and Vrabel just punishes them, then heads are going to roll. I mean, it's going to happen.
Oh yeah,
it's just we've seen that. She is her father's daughter. She is her father's daughter, and I think it'll happen. AJ Brown thing happened and all that. She was mad at Robinson and don't say it was anything else. We know the answer to all that, but I think if Vrabel comes in there and pushes them around, it gets bad. And real quick, and this is funny about the Patriots come here. There's a book that came out 20 years ago called Patriot Reign, REIGN, about the Boston Globe spent 2002 season with Bill Belichick behind the scenes. And there's a Monday Night Football game. You guys are too young to remember this, that the Patriots came in here in 2002 and the Titans just punished them. Like 24-10 was the score, but it was worse than that. They manhandled them. They punished them. New England had no answer, out-physicaled. And Belichick talks in that book and says, because of that game, my team, we had to get stronger. We had to get bigger because we were just pushed around all night long. So there's a small little funny history with this going on with the Patriots and the Titans about Bill Belichick kind of redoing his team because how Jeff Fisher's team just punched him in the face. Vrabel's going to come in here on the October 19th. I think he does the same thing. He's going to have that team so wound up on that Sunday, and they're going to know the story. A lot of these Titans players don't understand that story, but Vrabel's going to make sure his team knows the story. And I'd be shocked if the Titans win that game.
We can see the writing on the wall. It's like when Malik Willis came in here with the Packers. We all knew what was going to happen.
Right.
You just see the writing on the wall.
Yeah, it was just so bad. It was bad. Connor, you betting, man?
Not yet, but I will.
Don't stay away from
Really?
it. Just stay away from it. But you can bet on that game. If you
Rick Merritt would tell me otherwise.
Rick Merritt was that
he'd
guy,
had me in insane credit card debt.
Probably would. All right, we'll take another break. Having fun here today. All right, we'll go back to our question of the day. What do you think the funniest movie is of all time? Now, there's a new list that just came out released who they have the top 50. Number one's The Hangover, and everything after that is pretty much what in the world? What do you think is the funniest movie of all time? Call us or text 615-737-1025. This is the Chase and Big Joe Show brought to you by Omni National Hotel right here on 1025 The Game. Hey, Big Joe again. Listen, for the last 2 years, we've been on a mental health mission right here on the Chase and Big Joe Show. We tell you that if you're struggling, please talk to someone. Talking to someone really saved my life. And if you're in that dark place, I want you to know that help is around the corner. We are so excited. We've partnered with Unity Psychiatric Care. Just a wonderful place right here in Middle Tennessee for you to get well, and it works. Just go to thegamenashville.com, thegamenashville.com, click on the Chase and Big Joe drop down, and right there's a link to Unity Psychiatric Care. So many guys have reached out to us the last year. Now we have a partner that cares about you. And listen, you do not have to go through all this alone. You don't have to go through it alone. Or you can call 1-888-508-8002. That is 1-888-508-8002. Listen, we love you. We want you well. And all you got to do, again, go to thegamenashville.com, click on the Chase and Big Joe tab, and you'll see all the information you need for Unity Psychiatric Care information. Help is just around the corner. And again, you do not have to go through this alone. Welcome back to the Chase and Big Joe show. That's Parker Kelly playing what's on his playlist in the bedroom at night. Thank you, Parker, for that. The rifleman
Family show.
The rifleman Connor Newton today. Chase McCabe spending his last couple of hours at Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp.
What is the fantasy part of Rock and Roll Fantasy?
So you ever remember Seinfeld when Kramer went to, you're too young, went to fantasy baseball camp with the Yankees? And it's like, he'd was it Joe DiMaggio was there?
Yeah.
He tried to get into it, something like that. But so it's a fantasy camp. I mean, it's not like
he's role playing.
Yeah, he's role playing.
Oh,
Skid Row and Cinderella and
paper
Rat,
plates and
Skid Row and all those good.
Is he singing any karaoke?
Let's hope not, because I don't want to hear him sing karaoke because it's not good. All right, 615-737-1025. Your reaction, what you think the funniest movie of all time is, and Willie texted in Animal House. I'm like, yeah, Animal House didn't make the top 50. What kind of dumb list is this if Animal House doesn't make the top 50? But all things are new again because who we have on the line?
On our phone line, driven by WilsonCountyHyundai.com, Kenny the mailman, our good buddy, is on the line. Kenny, how are you, sir?
Great. I'm going in and out. Have y'all got me?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Joe Dubin?
Yes, sir.
By the power invested in me by the Postmaster General of the United States, I declare that list null and void, and it goes in the bulk mail trash.
What is your funniest movie of all time, Kenny?
Well, let's go to high school, Kenny. And when we got off from Kroger, we always went to the midnight movie to see Young Frankenstein.
Yes.
And then we would hang around and see Fast Times at Ridgemont High, because I went to school with about 30 Spicolis.
Where'd you go to high school?
No doubt about it. Cone High School, my friend.
Oh, back in the good old days.
Had a bad reputation, but good friends.
There we go. Hey, by the way, Kenny, Young Frankenstein does not make the top 50, and that's really sad.
Well, that's why it's not a list. It's in the bulk mail trash.
Yes.
We'll make our own list. Werewolf, werewolf.
That's such a
See
great
y'all later.
line. All right, Kenny, thank you with that. By the way, this list is from Circle Ranks. It's based on their Circle Ranks app users. Their top 10 movies of all-time comedies. Number 10, Monty Python and the Holy Grail, which is good. I'll take that. Number 9, Old School. 8, Happy Gilmore. 7, The Big Lebowski. 6, which I think is a terrible movie, Forgetting Sarah Marshall. I'd like to really forget Sarah Marshall. 5, Wedding Crashers. 4, My Cousin Vinny. 3, Superbad. 2, Step Brothers. 1 is A Hangover. Connor Newt, what's your all-time favorite funniest movie?
I have a few. If you're limiting me to one, it's Wayne's World. But I think I just love Mike Myers.
Okay.
I love Austin Powers.
Not on here. It should be on here.
Austin Powers is not on there?
Not one of the 3s on here.
The first one's the best one.
It's fantastic.
Trash list.
It is. This isn't awful. It's Parker, what's your favorite movie?
I'm going to go Major League. I like Major League.
All right, that comes in at 21. 21. My favorite comedy of all time is Airplane.
Love Airplane.
Airplane comes in at 38 on this list.
That should be top 10.
Knives Out at 48. We discussed earlier what that is.
Terrible.
Right?
Terrible.
Not a comedy movie either.
Yes. By the way, 8492 says that Seinfeld, that Kramer popped Mickey Mantle at Yankees fantasy camp. Thank you, 8492. 9712 says Fletch is the best comedy of all time. I agree, and Fletch doesn't even make the list on here at all. 40-year-old versions at 17. We all agree that
one's a good one. Yeah.
Mean Girls. I mean, I've heard it's funny. I didn't watch it.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. I think it's a musical now too.
Is it really?
Yeah, like on Broadway.
What about Dodgeball? That's y'all's era.
I love Dodgeball.
Dodgeball's fantastic.
Yeah, it's great.
Grown Ups.
Grown Ups is good. It's like your typical Adam Sandler movie. Like, don't go in expecting any award-winning performances, but there's not much plot to it. It's just a bunch of guys hanging out.
Yeah, I think it's like, hey, let's make our mortgage this month. Let's make this movie. I'm getting a lot on the text line for, where did it go? Cody, Porky's. If you've never seen Porky's, it's a coming-of-age movie in the late 50s in Florida.
Never seen it.
It is amazing. It is an amazing comedy that should be on.
Is it worth the watch?
It is.
Okay.
Yes. Not with your parents, but with, it's worth it. Be ready to laugh. I mean, there's a lot of sophomore humor in there would do that. Mr. G says 21 Jump Street with Channing Tatum. And
That's a
Jonah
good
Hill
one.
is
That's a good one.
fantastic.
It's funny. Yeah.
8765 Super Bad.
Which I didn't
9006 says Blues Brothers. I don't know, comedy. It's funny, but I like the movie, but I don't laugh a lot in that. Am I wrong in that?
No, I'm with you. I do like Blues Brothers, though. I think that's a good movie. Good music in that.
We got some votes for Kingpin with Bill Murray, bowling.
I haven't seen that.
It's pretty funny.
I saw some votes for The Jerk with Steve Martin.
Yes.
That's a good one. I thought that was really funny.
Jerk, does he make the list?
Really?
I mean, movies after like 1990 on this list are like Breakfast Club. Breakfast Club's not a comedy.
No, it's not.
I don't know. These people do these lists. Talladega Nights at 36. Tommy Boy comes in at 23.
Where's Spaceballs?
Oh, it's a good one. Spaceballs comes in at 46.
Okay.
What about She's the Man? Have you ever seen She's the Man?
I've not.
Connor, have you seen She's the Man?
I
There's
don't-
no way you've not seen it.
I don't know what that is.
It has Channing Tatum in it.
I don't know what that is.
You've never seen She's the Man?
No,
I've
Connor,
seen that
I am
movie.
disappointed in you. Big Joe, you're okay. But Connor,
I've never seen She's the Man.
you need to watch it.
Horrible Bosses is pretty funny.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
there was someone here that deserved beyond. Like Hall Pass is not funny to me.
I don't even know what that is.
It's the movie with Jennifer Aniston when they get a hall. You know what a Hall Pass is?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
wait. I have seen that. I've seen that.
It's the movie where they get a hall pass. It's called Hall Pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, they go out. It's during school hours. Caddyshack 9006 is good with Caddyshack. So that's a list. This responses, you guys have been great because there's a lot of movies on here that should be on this list and they're not. I'm not sure where they get that from. But Randy, thank you, Randy. Finally, a text that comes through that gets me. Stripes with Bill Murray is a top 3 all-time favorite comedy. All time. We get more Blazing Saddles comments comes in.
Blazing Saddles. We also have a caller.
Oh, take it.
Let's go to our phone line driven by WilsonCountyHyundai.com and talk to Eric. Eric, what's up?
Hey, guys. Some of these movies I'm about to name may be on the list, some of them not. But
Okay.
I've got 5 and see if they're on the list. What about Ghostbusters?
No, not on the list.
Home Alone, the original one.
Not on the list.
Silver Streak.
Not on the list. Keep going, baby.
Uncle Buck.
Not on the list.
Wow, Uncle Buck.
And Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Comes in at number 30.
Yeah, I'm surprised some of those other films were not on the list. I haven't seen all of them. I've seen some of those films. It's just, I agree. Some of that stuff is just, it's really, really ridiculous that some of those films that you were talking about that are on and not on the list. I did think of Blazing Saddles too. I mean, you got some good films. I know one that's probably not on the list, or if it's on the list, I would be surprised. What about Three Amigos? With
No.
Chevy Chase,
Oh,
Steve
come
Martin?
on.
Not on the list.
I
great
love
movie.
it.
That's a
and
great
Martin
movie.
Short.
No, not on there.
Yeah. But those are just something I'm throwing out, guys. Y'all take care, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right. Appreciate you, buddy. Take
Joe,
care.
have you ever seen We Are the Millers
Yes.
with Jason Sudeikis and Jennifer Aniston?
Where they go get the dope in Mexico?
Yes.
Fantastic.
I think
movie.
it's hilarious.
fantastic. And it's got like a little meaning to it.
It has heart.
It has heart. That's a good point. Like Tommy Boy has heart. When his dad dies, the movie spins in a different direction and you're rooting for this guy.
Yeah.
It's just great. All right, we'll continue this. Brett and Franklin, thank you. 3 O'Clock High is the greatest high school movie of all time. You've never seen it. You need to watch it. A lot of these reaction, I can't keep up. They're flying.
I know.
through here.
I'm losing track.
615-737-1025. It's a fun Friday here on 1025 The Game. Back with more after this. Brought to you by the Omni Nashville Hotel on 1025 The Game. I hate interrupting Billy Joel. Welcome back to the Chase and Big Joe show here on 102.5 The Game, brought to you by the Omni Nashville Hotel. The Rifleman, Connor Newt in today, Parker Kelly behind the glass, Chase McCabe at Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp. We're taking your calls on the worst comedy list of all time that we found just awful, and you guys are great with your recommendations of the funniest movie of all time. 615-737-1025. Connor Newt, I believe we have something.
We do. On our phone line, driven by WilsonCountyHyundai.com. Let's go to Bicycle Boy, who has an answer to the question of the day. Bicycle Boy, what's up?
Hey, fellas, I'm driving, so I couldn't text, but surely Napoleon Dynamite's got to be on there.
No, right? That's not even the top 50, nowhere.
Uncle Rico, come on.
Right. That movie should be in the top. Because that is we all laughed at it. We're still laughing at it. It deserves a spot in the top 50. Nowhere to be found.
All right.
All right. See you, buddy. All right. Try texting next time. See ya.
Good talk. Good chat.
That goes on. Continue coming and let us know what you think about everything that is happening. All right. So I found another. I'm good at finding lists, right?
Yes, you are.
So each Power 4 college football team's all-time longest win streak. I would have lost money on this. How many games in a row? And this is out throughout history. The Tennessee Vols. How many? What's their win streak? How many games they win in a row?
All time?
All time. What's their highest win total streak-wise?
I'll say 27.
Less or more than 27?
Just guess.
20.
23. The Vols at one time won 23 straight. Guess what the all-time winning streak is? The school and how many? It is now an SEC school.
Oklahoma.
Now, yeah.
Oklahoma.
Yep.
How many they win in a row?
48.
I'll say 43.
47.
Wow.
Parker Kelly back there looking up the Google machine.
Hey, that's why I host the air raid, not Connor. No, I'm just kidding.
Washington's second, the longest win streak ever in Power 4 at 40 games.
Wow. Huskies.
Third, tied at 3, Miami and SC at 34. Okay. Now, a team you might not think of that cracked the top 5, the Pitt Panthers.
Okay.
Over at Acrisure Stadium.
They've won 32 straight at one time. Now, they do have Pitt Panthers. I'm older than you guys. The greatest college defensive football player of all time is Hugh Green, who probably should win the Heisman Trophy in 1980. He didn't because George Rogers did, but Hugh Green was on that team in 1980. So the Panthers. Number 6, Texas at 30, Clemson 29, Florida State 29, Georgia 29. Alabama won 28 in a row. That's their biggest one. UCF is at 25.
That's right, because that was in 2017, they proclaimed themselves as national champions. It's still on their stadium. It says 2017 national champions because they had won 25 straight. They were undefeated. But this was obviously the age of the 4-team college football playoff.
That's why I can't stand Gus Malzahn. If he were just beating Central Florida, they would have shut in their mouth. Wouldn't have to deal with this.
Mm-hmm.
He was the head coach at Auburn that lost to them in the Peach Bowl.
Yep.
All he had to do was beat them. Where do you think Vanderbilt ranks? What's Vanderbilt's all-time win streak?
I have to go way back.
I'm going to go 8.
Okay.
I'll go 6.
13.
Wow, okay. Vandy.
Look at that.
What year?
They are, it doesn't say. Okay. They are tied with 13 with Baylor, Boston College, Illinois, Mississippi State, Oklahoma State, Ole Miss, and Jake Lyman's Virginia Tech team. They're all tied. They've all won 13 straight at one time.
Interesting.
Which is more than Houston won 12. Your Cats won 12.
Yeah.
Texas Tech 12. Indiana 10, Louisville 10, South Carolina 10. At the bottom 3, Wake Forest has an 8-game win streak, Northwestern a 9-game win streak, NC State a 9-game win streak.
And that's the bottom.
That's the bottom. Mm-hmm. So all teams have made that list at some point. Vanderbilt 13.
How about it?
That's surprising to me.
That is surprising.
I don't think Dabo Swinney thinks Clemson's going to go 16-0 this year. A college football team's never gone 16-0. So a team goes 16-0, you will land at 38th all time if you go 16-0.
I don't think that's going to happen in this era.
No, exactly.
Not in this era.
Now, the crappy ACC, it might. He might get the 12 and then win the conference championship. That's 13. Then you got to go win 2 or 3 after that.
Yeah, but they still have to play LSU, Georgia Tech. I don't think they have an easy schedule for ACC standards. I'll have to look. But
Make sure you clarify that.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
We'll do it. All right, we'll take another break. We'll come back. The final segment. I'm proud of my co-host today because it's like the old Jerry Lewis telethon. He's been here now for about 78 straight hours. We're going to send the rifleman out on the good side as we should because I'm proud of this guy today. All right, we'll come back, wrap it up. DVDs coming your way at 3 o'clock. This is the Chase and Big Joe show right here, brought to you by Omni Nashville Hotel, 102.5 The Game. All right, welcome back to the final segment of the Chase and Big Joe show. Chase on vacation, be back on Monday. This is the song when I had a joke. I'm not going to tell it. It's Friday.
Do you know who this song is about?
Christy Brinkley.
Yes.
All right, we got a call.
We do. Let's go to our phone lines driven by WilsonCountyHyundai.com. Welcome in Gary on the program. Gary, what's up?
Hey, guys. It's Friday. You ain't got a job. You ain't got nothing to do. How about that movie?
Oh, that made the list. That came in like at 48th.
Gee, that should be top 5. What about Pineapple Express?
Didn't make the list. Pineapple Express is a great underrated movie.
One of the funniest ever. All them Seth Rogen movies. Anyway, back to football. Back in the day, the Steelers would get all these unsigned draft picks that would turn out to be superstars. When was the last time the Titans had something like that?
Drew Bennett is the
Drew
greatest undrafted player the Titans have had. I think that they've been here. There's been one or two others who've made the team, but he's the guy, Gary, that really stands out because he parlayed that into a massive contract with the St. Louis Rams down the line where he was terrible. But he's a guy that nobody counted on. He came in 2001 and just really shined in camp, man.
Yeah, that shows the scouting department. That shows like the depth of the scouting department. It makes a difference between winning and losing.
Yeah, you're right. You just never know. You find those undrafted gems that could turn the team. That's why in the NFL, you never turn them down. You never know. I mean, you just never know. College is the same way. You get guys that walk on. You don't know what could happen. So that's what happens. Gary, thanks for the call, brother. Appreciate you.
Have a good weekend, man.
All right, man. Rifleman, what's the success tomorrow night for the Titans?
A success to me is you get quality reps, actual reps, not mental reps from Cam Ward.
Thank you.
And your young receivers.
Does it matter if they win or not?
No, not one bit.
Then why are we playing the game?
It's practice.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's funny. Preseason games now, they were like when I was growing up, like, yeah, they used to have 6 preseason games. Then it went to 4. Now it's down to 3. But preseason games used to mean something.
Yeah, and they're going to go to 2 at some point, too.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to go to 2. It's inevitable.
They'll make an 18-game schedule. They'll do all that.
Yeah, Roger Goodell's already talked about it in plenty.
So I think it happens. But I still think that, the preseason games 4, probably 2. I don't mind 3. They're going right now, but I just think with how much money's poured in the NFL now, getting guys injured in a preseason game, and I still, but that's I'm torn, Rifleman. I'm torn because I think they need to play preseason.
Yeah, I think preseason is valuable to the extent of you get valuable reps for your starters. You can see some of these guys that are on the brink of making the team or being cut. They can kind of give their last hurrah and show out and maybe throw the Hail Mary and make the team.
Right. You're right. No, I'm with you on that. Who do you want to see step up tomorrow night?
As far as starters, I mean,
just anybody.
Just anybody?
Yeah.
I mean, the easy answer is Xavier Restrepo, who is apparently the greatest wide receiver to ever step foot in a Tennessee Titans uniform.
I don't think he makes the team.
I don't either. I talked about this earlier today, and I'll probably talk about it again tomorrow. I think the Titans, if they keep 6 receivers, it's going to be Lockett, Ridley, Van Jefferson, Bryce Oliver, DK, Io Manor.
Mm-hmm.
If they keep 7, add James Prochet to that list.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I think it's funny. We talk about these receivers now. Once the season starts, past receiver number 4, we'll never hear those guys again.
Yeah.
So it always goes. I mean, it's the way it is. You're not relying on number 5, number 6 receivers. And now, can they play special teams?
That's why I rely on Bryce Oliver and
I was about to ask, what about Bryce Oliver?
I just said Bryce Oliver.
No, yeah. I know, but I think he's going to contribute significantly this year.
But somebody's gonna be the odd man out. Van Jefferson.
I mean, you got to rotate them in, right?
Yeah,
you have to.
Calvin Ridley and Tyler Lockett, I don't think should ever leave the field in a passing situation.
I'm with you. All right, give me 2 more.
Van Jefferson and Bryce Oliver, I think you can rotate in at the slot.
But I mean, when you got DK and Io Manor having great camps, Io Manor looked good yesterday.
Oliver's going to be at Z.
Yeah, Io Manor is.
Now, for those in the world, what does Z mean?
Z is your outsider. What Calvin Ridley plays.
Okay.
Your X is typically your long, lanky receiver, jump ball type of guy. Z is more shifty gadget that's not in the slot.
And why?
Because he's your best receiver.
No, Y, goofy. X, Z, and Y.
X, Z, and Y?
You have a Y receiver out there.
What is your Y position?
Yes.
Y is tight end.
Okay. Thank you. That people know.
I was confused. Sorry.
That's right. That's okay.
It's been a long day. I've been here 6 hours as well. So
you're not breaking rocks in the parking lot. You're punching.
Not
buttons.
yet. Not yet. I may throw a rock at David Jane's car, but
we all do that. The Rifleman Connor, proud of you, man.
You don't have to be proud of me. This is
6
part
hours
of
of radio is it's long, man. It's a tough
long
day.
day. But this is part of the job, man. This is a great opportunity. I'm thankful that I was trusted with this opportunity to do it for 6 hours, and hell, I'd do 6 more if I had the chance.
Well, I'm sure till now.
Maybe DVD will let us on. Looks like they may need a little help.
Tell us
They're
about
down D-Mace. So.
Right. Are they down, D-Mace?
I don't see him here.
Okay.
He'll be here.
Tell me
He'll be here, though.
the weekend huddles tomorrow. Tell me that's
Yes.
about.
The Weekend Huddle. It is our new weekend show with myself. Parker Kelly will be on there as well. Nick Frazier will join us. 9 to 12. It is in place of Forest Company, kind of just a repurpose. But yeah, come on. We'll have some fun. We're going to talk Titans. We're going to talk a lot of college football. Got some new segments planned for fun. We'll play our new game, Where Are They Now? Which is, I don't know if I've played this with you, Joe. We do random miscellaneous players that used to be prominent in college or pro, and we'll guess where they are now. Where are they playing?
I heard it last week. Somebody referred to it as America's favorite game.
Lyman keeps pushing that. And
then Parker asked Dr. Crane, like, all right, you do both. Where do you land? And Dr. Crane gave a very political answer, which I was not happy about.
What did he say?
Both of them are good.
So he's a fence rider.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
So he'll have a talk.
I need a biased answer from him.
Yeah, right.
I need to know where he sways.
We know the greatest segment ever is celebrity birthdays.
Yeah.
All right, proud of you. That's tomorrow, 9:00, right?
Yes, sir.
Parker Kelly, nice job, brother. As we leave every show, every message is to our guys out there for mental health. If you are struggling, need to talk to somebody, we are so honored to be partnered with the Unity Psychiatric Care to get you the help you need. You don't have to go through this alone. And I tell you all the time, our world is a better place because you are here. Just please go to GameNashville.com, click on the Chase and Big Joe show. There's a drop down for Unity Psychiatric Care. Go there, get the help you need. I'm telling you all the time that our world is indeed a better place because you are here. If you're struggling, please reach out. Please talk to someone. Know that we love you. More importantly, more than anything else in this world, God loves you. DVD's next.